Hey. Hey. What's the haps? Skimmins. I have a sick stomach. I'm gonna sit down while I load in. I'm a little bit late. I don't know if they started yet. Probably have. Considering we're 16 minutes past when they're supposed to start. And there shouldn't be any delays today. Nothing to set up for. So, probably just show up a little bit late. Looks like people are going in now. Oh! What happened? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? What'd I miss?
You missed morning bells.
What? No!
You missed morning announcements.
Oh no, I missed.
We're not doing much because there's not a lot of people here.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's chill lobby, so...
It's basically,
Yeah.
do not say
Anything
the
weird.
C word.
I'd say
But it's chilly.
When you say the C word, it's go
Which word?
Chill session. It is a fucking
Oh, chill session. It's gonna be a chill session, yeah.
It's a chill
Well, no,
session.
it is chill because it's getting winter, so it's cold.
Oh, I just realized how much of a difference I made with the Huns. Oh well, it's fine.
What the fuck? Start off
Gotta
usual
add more
location.
meshing here, woman. Gotta add more
Yeah.
meshing here.
Huh?
What is this? What is this?
Oh, what the fuck? I
edge?
can't.
What is happening here?
You're right.
Ah.
One step to the third.
1 second, I can't close my left-hand menu.
That was not my intention, but I'll take it.
Good to go.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hey, hold on, I can't. It won't let me close my left pop-up menu. Oh, there we go. I had to open my
Swap,
right. I had to open my right.
swap
My,
menus.
I
Yeah.
had to open my right hand. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Hold on, let me
I'm getting dressed today, now that you're feeling better.
put on the shit. Ugh.
We're fighting, and you're gonna enjoy my new armor.
Oh shit.
Yeah, eczema's activate.
We'll be around the entire episode, but we're gonna fight, and then I'll probably call it.
Understand.
Cause I'm
Once
an
again.
EP little guy. I drink.
I was
No,
actually really
I wanna be
cool.
surprised. I
That
wanna be
was
surprised.
pretty. That was sick, dog. That was
Got it.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I gotta.
Yeah.
Pulling out like
Yeah.
fucking Exodia.
Gotta fuck him right.
T.
Oh,
Well, then, I'm just waiting for Unity to upload because I realized one of the legs was not
That's
following.
Yeah.
This'll do.
A grunt.
Just fixed.
You gotta get a. Where do you want me to stand?
Front of this
Hmm?
Oh, y'all taking new pictures, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
want a new picture of me? Do you? Oh, no.
Oh yeah, so many
Wait,
changes.
Never mind.
Oh, it's starting.
Talker. Oh, you
Uh,
blue.
how do I-
Blue box
One
of your
step this
eyes.
way if you can.
Which way, huh? Oh.
What the hell, girl?
Perfect.
Oh, what the hell?
Ready?
What the hell? You double tap the dog. What the hell?
Right, perfect.
That'll do.
Thank you very much.
That'll do.
Bully-
big
I'm
thing.
That'll
supposed to be
do.
a bully around here. What are you doing bullying me?
Alright, I gotta go to.
I could fit
I
you in my
gotta-
pocket.
I gotta go to work.
Tired of
What the
social
fuck?
life.
Where'd he go? This fucking guy. He's gonna sneak up.
Social
on me
lives are
and punch
pain.
him. Okay, time to get in there,
Superior
gamers.
Elven.
Where the fuck is Morph? Where did Morph teleport to? Is there an easier way to get here I don't know about? Middle room. Hey, gamers. How's it hanging? All right. Hope we're all swell and doing well. Let me pull out Surviving and Thriving. Always good, always good, always good, always good. Hey, hey, hey! Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some do-do-do-do-do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Boo-boo-boo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, how's it go? Fucking Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some trouble to solve. Fuck, sorry, I'm so sorry. Every time I fucking do that, it kills my throat now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Ascension Academy. Ascension Academy. Salads are cool. All right. We are pretty much good to go. Let me open a cold one, and by a cold one, I mean a root beer from my fridge. Last session of the year, guys. Yeah, we got anything you want me to do before we Ascension goes on Christmas break? Oh, fuck, I was gonna ask if it was like in character Yule time or not. Guys, we're not gonna kill someone. Although we might get the opportunity today. We're not gonna kill someone. Jump off the tower? If I go Wraith form, I'd be okay at least, but I don't think Leneth's gonna learn to fly anytime soon. That'd be cool though. I think see, here's the thing. I'm gonna try very hard to make sure my kit for Murtesh and my kit for Leneth aren't similar at all. That's one of the reasons that Leneth is going a more lightning focus in the future. Okay. Well, you want me to go ring the medical bell illegally 3 times? I did update the fear dome. You guys want to see? I updated a little bit. It's in a new category now. Because I kept hitting it by accident, so I threw it in a new category. We can say this is in-character Leneth training. I need to make a version of this that's just like the area around me for cinematic effect. I think I'll do that. That's actually a good idea. I'll do that later. I know how to do it too. Giant lightning spear with control like Vifos' Firelight. It could be cool. It would be hard to control it while I'm in combat. I've been thinking right now about lightning burst, like explosion from the body, sort of like releasing excess lightning, and maybe just long range lightning bolt, but we already have a beam attack. So I don't really know. Maybe throw something in, maybe lightning whip. That'd be interesting. A lot of these would be cool, but they're just sort of rehashes of, I already have like the full kit is the issue. All right, let's do a little bit of Sorry, guys, my nose is a little bit clogged. I'm still a little bit sick. Let's do a little bit of genjutsu training. Oh, you can't even tell in here. We'll go outside. We'll do it outside. Also, I fixed it. If I hit it and then I click it again, turns off immediately. So if I accidentally do it, no more. I can quickly undo the mistake and be like, oh, what was that? That was nothing. Interesting. Anyway, moving on. 1 second. All right, I can't find the music. I'm like, my Spotify won't fucking play anymore sometimes. Give me a lot of issues lately. They did not have the ring yet. Punch them in the mouth. Let me look up. I've not tried adding that to my steak, Guga. I'm sorry. Let's look up fantasy ambient That'll do. Hey, Dark. All right, 1 second. Sorry, guys, I had to witness those atrocities that I just did. Banshee scream, that'd be interesting. Yeah, having something that like goes out on a wave like that would be cool. The way I roleplay Leneth's electricity is his lightning magic is Imagine he's like in the same way that he's building a lightning ball in his hand and then releasing it into a burst of like a lightning storm. He's releasing internal energy, right? Because lightning can be taken a lot of ways, but specifically the way I'm doing it is that imagine he's an overloaded battery and he needs to let it out. Or, you know, explosions, that sort of thing, right? That's how I sort of roleplay it, is like, imagine it like he's just filled with energy that needs to be released. Adding adding light. Actually, that's a good idea. Adding fucking little lightning fizzles on the punches would be cool. Excuse me. Oh man, drinking root beer right before stream was a bad idea. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that is, Dark. From what? Okay. Let's get out there. Dragon Quest, okay. It's actually also because I ate a huge fucking burrito. My family got me a Chipotle burrito today, and that thing was the size of a child. That was a big burrito. And I ate all that plus a burger and fries. And I shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have, but I ate the burger and fries first, and I was still a little bit hungry, and I was like, well, now I want to have some burrito. And I couldn't stop eating the burrito, guys. It was so good. Leneth Monomile. Leneth Monomile. Of course. Hello. Yes, I'm Leneth Monomile. I'm Leneth Monomile. At your service, of course. At your service, of course. I wonder what I've been missing today. Whoop. Look at them.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, hi there, how's
Good morning. Professor?
Morning, cadet.
Okay, they're following me. Okay, good, good. Oh my god, Hoshi's actually wearing red, guys.
What's going on? What's going on today?
Hello, flying crew.
I was gonna tell the professors about the bushes around campus.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it also
Don't step in it! That sounds very interesting. What's happening with the bushes? What's the bush situation like? We got like poison ivy girl, and I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen some rashes.
Morning.
Hello, fellow Gallon. Look at you and your white.
Yep. It's good.
Well, how's it feel? How's it feel? Feels good?
Feels pretty good, yeah. Feels pretty good. Exact same as the last uniform.
Oh, your tone. Wait a minute. What's that tone? What you sounded? It sounded a little high pitched there, like it wasn't good. You're
No,
like,
it's
"Oh,
good.
okay, it's
Why
okay,
would it not be
it's
good?
okay." I don't know. Listen, last time we had someone join, which was Bile, he wasn't the most excited. We had to slowly win him over.
I mean, it's a good team. It's arguably the... I don't want to say that in front of other people, but, you know, it's a good team. You know, I feel like I understand the value of the team compared to other things, so it's hard to not be happy
Good.
with it.
Sorry, I keep
Full with enthusiasm.
good.
I mean, I can be breaming with it if you want. I can just sort of... You want to show?
I believe him. Yeah.
I'm just messing with
It's good. It's good. I like the color, obviously.
Hey, my ears aren't showing in the back, are they, for you? Because sometimes they do that.
Nope, you are completely human.
Nope, you're fine.
Yay, I'm human.
Yep.
I don't know if that's something
I-
to be proud about.
You don't like being
You have a
human?
problem with being human?
Damn, that's some self-hate there, buddy. You gotta work on that. You should be proud of who
I get it.
you are.
There's a lot of stuff I gotta work out.
Do you wanna like
Good
meditate
luck, man.
sometime? Maybe do some aromatherapy? I can grow some flowers for you.
Would turn you slowly dehydrated and inside out, and you turn
I mean, it
into
sounds
like
nice.
living dead.
But you know, I kind of just
Mhm.
punch things up.
That's one way to do it too. Alright, you guys get breakfast. I'm gonna go see.
Well, that's only if you die first, and then they get mummified. But there's a thing called a mummy's curse, where if you're touched by an actual
I'll get milk
cursed
later.
mummy, then
Talking about mummies.
mummy's curse, and then you start getting like
Hey, me too, bud. I was like, guys, we gotta get out of this body. We gotta stop being human. What would this be for Len if he's having human dysphoria? What's it called? I don't feel right being human. I look in the mirror and I look at my human body and I know that something's off. I don't know. Race dysphoria? That I don't think that's a. Oh man. I think you know, on second thought, go to the water. Virus. Virus, Iris. See you later, snake a gator. All right, let's go up to the. Let's just fucking wander. Why him? Why? I mean, like, yeah. Oh man. Oh, what a day! What a day it's going to be. He is JoJo. So fucking funny, dude. If he, oh man, if Joseph was still around, guys, the fucking fucking Dio over here for me. I don't know if I've been there, Hydro, to like go there. And see if I can find it naturally. Anyone know if I've been there before? You know what? Yeah, that's what we'll do today. We'll look for spots. We'll just look for spots. Look for hiding spots, secret spots. This spot, you know what we do? We take a spot over there when we lose our humanity and we can fucking be faster and jump across this thing easier. What do you mean by Stark 2.0? Nude. I'm gonna find our hidey spots. Let's go check back to where we were checking before. Actually, let's go to the waterfall. Or not the waterfall, to the springs. Because when we're at the springs, we're outside. So we don't actually have to take that path. We can just go straight to the outside. Soft-spoken, serious students actually sociopathic. So what is Leneth then? Because if that was JoJo slash Stark 2.0, what is Leneth? How would you guys describe him in that sort of regard? Because I doesn't guess no. Upstanding citizen. Oh man. To some. Yeah, they're distinct enough, yeah. Leneth is wow. Yeah. Well, he's not very soft-spoken. He's pretty much just spoken. I'd say Leneth is a well-spoken, for the most part. I try to play him well-spoken. If I don't, that's my bad. He's a well-spoken. I mean, yeah, because the entire bit of Leneth was like, what if I play a character who's really good and nice and everybody and looks like the type of person that should be like cared about and loved on the outside, but is secretly a narcissistic sociopath on the inside? That was the formulation of Leneth. Oh, fuck. It's gonna take a hot minute, guys. We gotta get all the... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah. We're good. Oh, we're good. Try to ankle a little bit. Yeah, the whole point of Leneth is he's supposed to look light on the outside, dark on the inside. Which is why getting on Gallant was probably one of my favorite things to get. Evolved. God. Getting put on Gallant was a big thing for the whole light on the outside being literal at this point. Red. I just want to have a day where I lose my humanity as Leneth. I change. I get that, but I go for that. I want to have that Spider-Man thing where it's like, wait a second, I'm not slow anymore. Wait a second, I'm not this anymore, not anymore. And I want to have the moment of the on your left where I'm fucking just sprinting past people. All right, I'm with Gallant.
We can adopt you after the roll call, I guess.
I think we're full, actually. I don't think we can do that.
Scoot the chair.
I think.
Just like scoot a little closer.
Norali, can you fix your ears for a little?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Norali. Yeah.
Never mind.
They're right.
Never mind. I'm going to scream.
Wait,
Forget it.
when you do that, can you do a
Forget it,
thumbs up and then
forget
just go?
Forget it.
And then
too
just
late. Shut up. Everyone leave my ears on. I'm sweating.
It's you missed my mornings though.
Did anybody notice they put the green skin guy in the green squad? Do you think there's like something? Do you think there was like something like?
Well, they
Should
did
ask
put
why.
the white-haired one in the white squad, the pink one in the red.
Alright, you can all say whatever. Not much to discuss today. I can't even see half of you over this thing. I'm sure, as you've all noticed, it's getting colder out. Those of you who need or would like one, you can acquire a heat stone. If you need. Otherwise, mostly just going to be another day for you all to acclimate to your squads and so forth and study. I would recommend those of you who are in medical especially, I believe Professor Nisha has already mentioned, but catching up on the TCCC, there is going to be a bit of an activity in the coming weeks.
Oh my god, I didn't realize
still
how
working
few
out the
there
details of
were.
that.
That's crazy.
Other than that,
Got
there
it.
is the smaller ship from the dock. I don't know if we've ever named it. The smaller ship that's usually at the dock is out. You probably might have noticed. We've sent it upriver to Concordia to pick up a shipment of some supplies. That'll be some extra uniforms, some heat stones, and miscellaneous things that we'll need for the coming months. If you hear the bell and would like to, you can assist them in unloading later. That should arrive within the next hour, unless they, explode or sink or something on the way. Who knows?
I'm aware. I just hadn't thought about it.
Other than that, everything should be fine today.
Merry Christmas. Also, a bunch of people are.
Isn't that a war tactic?
It is a pretty old boat, and it
Supplies.
kind of smells like gunpowder, I'm going to be honest. But regardless, that's all I have in my notes, so you all are free to go about your days. And I guess, yes.
No, man.
Where's the...
I don't use gunpowder.
I always forget what the groove is.
There we go.
If anybody gets cold, just stay within 10 feet of me.
I wasn't
Regulate
paying
my own
attention.
temperature.
Can you repeat everything you just said for me, please?
There's a ship arriving in about an hour. Go help them unload.
That too. All of
That's
that.
a ship?
Yeah, they asked you to go help them
Yeah,
unload.
one of our
Help them
provisionals.
unload. Use those big strong man muscles that you definitely have.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to work those calves.
I guess in the meantime, just keep working on whatever skills you want to
We gotta
polish in
bulk you up a
today.
bit. You're a little on the slender. I know it's small, but
You have to deal with the medical stuff, so
Yep.
you're going for best.
I got some heaving pecs.
Yep.
Alright, I'm
So good
very
luck with that.
strong.
I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna.
Assignment training is gonna be mostly at the arena today.
That sounds a lot of work.
Alright.
Don't overdo it.
Got it.
I'll go practice at the arena as well in a bit. So
I think
I
I'm
go
just
look
gonna
around.
Like, have a smoke and maybe get drunk.
Alright.
Got it.
You can do that too. It is your free day.
actually, that's where you're wrong. What are just part of the numbers and not working any of them.
Guys, my play space is filled with junk right now that I need to clean up. So I can try and do combat RP, but I gotta be limited to like this much room in front of me.
I'm only at 9 right now.
You don't want to be number one?
I'll be in the arena.
Go do that now. You'll know that.
This is like-
Follow you.
Shit, now you're talking other shit. This is squad of math classes.
Special in what way? In what do you mean? I think I won't say what it is exactly. I think they probably I think they mentioned it, something about it there. Maybe I think there's a lesson today, but I wasn't sure if it got mentioned there. They might not be doing the lesson if there wasn't enough people. All right. Back to our journey. Fear not, everyone. We're going to figure things out. Let's go find secret spots within the academy. We have a whole free day to just go look at shit. Just go sneak around. Isn't this great? Not like we're actually going to do anything important, because it would be kind of boring if we did anything major, you know, on a session where half the cast isn't there. But it gives us an opportunity, when there isn't a lot planned, to just look around, which I like. I don't, you know, I'm not really missing out on much. I can just sort of explore and do explore RP. Yeah. We've done our job. We're on a team, right? Realistically, given a little bit more time, Leneth is like, once Leneth proves himself a little bit more, he's going to be like, all right, I don't need to keep this facade up. I still will. But I have no reason to pretend I'm something I'm not around you people anymore. I have no reason to fool a bunch of fools any longer. I think after this session, I will message DMs some ideas about. I have some questions. Best part is, I mean, actually, well, to say best part is, it's actually the worst part. We won't get to interact with as many people while doing this. We won't have as much of a chance of people running into us, which is kind of sad. So that's the women's. This is the part we're not supposed to be looking at. It's like that scene in fucking, what's it called? Is it Naruto? I don't remember. There's a bathhouse scene I'm thinking of from an anime. Might be My Hero. No, it's not My Hero because it's a shower scene. I don't remember. Creep it. Oh man. You know? Any shonen anime, yeah. I was just thinking, man, oh man. I think if something happened to in an RP like Ascension, if I got to join another RP like Ascension with like a anime pro tag sort of setting like this, where you can sort of play any sort of anime pro tag or anime character you want, I'm totally gonna do typical shonen protagonist, like all the tropes. Every single trope. Kind of like Ryder is a little bit, but maybe a little bit more on the Murtesh side of things, in a way, of playing Murtesh. Early Murtesh was like young, still learning things. I'm talking like, I want to play a character who's a brave, like, he's not like oblivious, like he knows things. He's not lacking in knowledge. As a matter of fact, I'd want him to be the trope. You know how there's the trope of like, they act like a bumbling idiot, but like, it's the trope of, he acts like such a fucking idiot, but look at his test scores. They're all A's, A+. He hasn't failed a single test. Like that sort of shit where they're like super intelligent, but they're just rambunctious and act kind of dumb. Murtesh Shippuden. He's like, and it'd be like a character like, hey, yeah, I'm here to fight. Come on, don't you want to fight? That sort of shit. Like, show me what you got, because I'm gonna be the best one day, and I'm gonna be the leader. I'm gonna be the king. I'm gonna be the president, the Hokage. Yeah, low wisdom, high intelligence. Guys, just you fucking wait. Just you wait for Season 4 Murtesh. I got ideas. I got plans. I got a design in the works. I've said that I'm not going to tell people in or out of character, except for maybe people who are really close to Murtesh, if he's getting better or worse throughout the break. The Hokage. I mean, Hokage. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to tell people out of character if he's improving, getting worse, or staying the same until we get close to the start of the season. I do have the hair design down now, completely. I've revamped some things, worked on some things. I won't be showing it publicly until we get closer to season 4, which could be months and months away. I personally think, honestly, after looking at it more, because it took me, here's the thing, it took me a long time to get used to season 3 Murtesh's design, and eventually that became the design I associate with him. It didn't take me very long to get used to the season 4 design I've made, and I'm already liking it more than all other free designs I've done for Murtesh. I think it is the most Murtesh design I've gotten. I think it fits him personality-wise more. I think it fits him just in every way a little bit more. Because I sort of thought about what Murtesh was, because it took me a while to like get like, why would he look like this? Why would he have this? Because it looks cool and I kind of want it, but the logic didn't make sense. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, there is a logic to it that I hadn't thought about that makes way more sense than whatever bullshit I was coming up with. So, I won't say if his buffness or weight's going to change at all. What is Renji Abarai? Let me look that up. Oh, that's a cool design. The headband will remain, of course. I will not say what he's going to look like in that regard. The headband will remain, and the headband will be flipped upright. It will now be A for Alchemist instead of V for Valchemist. Full bear. The most important factor is how much of a time skip there's been. If there isn't as long of a time skip as I think there's going to be, I'm going to have to change some things. But honestly, not very many things I'm going to have to change. I will say to you guys, there will be sessions of Rosewood a little bit sooner than you think, because they're planning on doing little mini sessions. My understanding is at least that they're going to be doing little mini sessions in the downtime. They're calling them downtime sessions in between the season break. I don't know if you guys were aware of that already, but that is something they are planning to do. Now, because of that, those Murtesh design will most likely get shown early based on those, or I will just choose not to go to them and sacrifice that so I can keep the design a surprise. One of the two. I read it and I still wasn't sure, right? So my hope has been a year. If it's a year or longer, I'm a happy man. But I don't know if it's a year or longer. They said it's going to be a long time skip. I think the last one we had was 3 months. Perfect. Oh, not quite, but still. I don't know if I can do that, Hydro. Maybe. Well, I have states of. So what I can do is I can make different states of Murtesh. So I have. Let me think on it. 1, 2. There's 3 major changes visually, I think, to Murtesh, right? That can come in different stages. You just look at him and it starts to just get hard to look. Overall, Murtesh will be more detailed and a higher quality model than last season, I feel. One change I'm making to him is that on his shirt, the sleeve, his sleeves are going to be cut out. Not on his like gambeson itself, but on the shirt underneath, I'm cutting off the sleeves. So it's going to be a tank top. I've really been wanting that white tank top look for Murtesh, and that gives me a really easy way to do it. He's probably going to spend a lot of time shirtless. Or, sorry, well, without the gambeson top on. Like whenever he's training. Has it been stated where we're going to the public yet? Like where season 4 is going to take place? I can't remember if that was a public announcement or a private one. I think it was public. Big announce, cool. Well, as I'm sure you guys were aware, as Murtesh fucking flip-flops. As I'm sure you guys noticed watching Murtesh, or those of you who did, he didn't get cold very often. So going shirtless in the cold will probably be fine for him. Overheat often? Probably not. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what, if it's up to me and I submit the necessary stuff I want to submit, he will probably not overheat at all. Murtesh and his wife beater. Why does he do that? Why would he do that to her? No, not like that, not like that. Let's see how much open room we have.
I thought spores came out of mushrooms.
I don't know the exact terminology.
Are mushrooms count
He's
as
magic.
plants?
Okay, got it.
Can learn
But
more
it
if one.
dissipates.
This one learn from.
She's always had that. It was in her hand when she walked over. It was in her hand when she walked over.
Let's just judge the distance here. Is that what you think it is, Dark? Symbiotic life form? That's a lot of people's running theory. People seem to think that it's a symbiotic life form because... Alright. Really need to make sure I'm alone for this. Hi. Hi, button. Should be enough moment alone. Make sure, just one more time. Great. Come near me. Oh, I fucked it. They're in the wrong dimension. So, looks really cool for you guys. On my end, I had the eyes in the background on the wrong plane, so they look like they're right up against me rather than far away. I gotta go correct that. That's the curse of Panospheres. So anyone within it would see them close up, and it kind of hurts your eyes to look at. Oh, so you mean... hold on.
Give me a little push and step back.
So, block it there and then go.
Just watch them fight. Is there no wall here? I'm having a moment. Okay, there is. Is there? Wait. There's no wall here. Interesting. Now what you do is you lay down like you're hurt, you wait, and then you turn it on when medical's there to try and take you.
She's letting me research it.
Which is also probably committing a war crime.
Been mixing it with some blood and a sample to see what it does to it and certain things. Total shutdown, deoxygenation, blood reducing, clotting, and after about a few hours in the system, complete organ failure if left unattended.
And yeah, Len wouldn't do it because it would
That's
kind of against his
scary.
nature.
Yeah, her stuff's pretty potent. I've been able to dilute different samples though.
Ah.
In one of them, I was able to dilute enough to create basically a temporary pain reliever that doesn't cause the person to lose motor functions. We used it on Dars to keep him up in the hunt.
Oh,
Although the side effects needed to be applied with the anti-venom just after. And albeit I
take medicine
had to rush
because
that.
Ryder kind of bopped him pretty hard over the head.
I need to do better with
Anything fun to watch, Lang? 'Cause
Well, I saw some peculiar ice magic over there. Over here is just weapon training for those how to properly use a power shield.
That's good.
Professor's over there currently watching over the fight. I think it's.
I just heard that a guard got really hit hard by Ryder. Ryder again.
Makes
unable
sense.
to contain his
Yep.
dumbass.
As usual.
I appreciate it for letting me know.
Of course.
Out of that, not much. And I think we figure out Lux's new power.
New power.
We realize the origin of his name. His original powers are not light magic, it's the power of fluxing.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'm not. That makes sense.
Makes sense.
I guess so, it does make sense.
Lux the Fluxer.
Oh, thank you.
Flavius Flux.
I was gonna say, where's yours?
That's why Dars always disappears out of reality every time they find.
It's too strong.
And then when
What about you, Leneth? I'm surprised you didn't join the group in the shooting range. Oh, never mind, they're back.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I missed it apparently. Didn't know that was a thing.
Exactly.
Hi. Hi. What's happening? What's up?
Nothing. A little bit of training there. Right at beating up guards back there until they die or get hurt. One of the two. I think they usually just get hurt, but you never know. Not really much else.
Hey, thank you, Professor. Thank you. Oh, jeez.
No problem.
Okie dokie, sorry. Whoop.
Yeah, this is good for the cold weather. So it's
It is actually getting a little bit colder, so.
Could use a little bit more sugar. Sorry, I don't mean to be critical or whatever. So could use just a little bit more sugar next time.
I will keep that in mind for future reference.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what a gentleman. He's a keeper, yeah.
What?
You will chill.
Okay.
I
You want some coffee? You want some?
No, I'm alright.
Okay. Why? You're not a coffee drinker?
No, I had some earlier.
Shots at him and they still stood up afterwards. I think it's safe to say we're in good hands.
Don't need 2 cups. Especially me. I don't need it.
I won't tell him about the.
Especially you.
It depends on what you mean by that.
I won't want to ride it.
Why is that?
Drink
Get like excited.
Sounds like too much. Too much.
No.
You know.
How was it then, Professor? How did he
Maybe
fight?
just a little too excited.
He was
And hyper.
alright.
Don't worry about it.
Turned down a fight
Just
with
a
me,
little.
which honestly I'm a little disappointed.
Are you trying to get rid of the coffee? Do you not want the coffee?
Did you tear down
Look,
a
I'll
fight?
be honest, it's just a little bitter is all. Like,
Yeah.
Professor,
You need cream
Professor,
and
like,
sugar
whatever,
in
just
there.
wait, like,
I'm still at a disadvantage.
Vanilla.
just for me.
Yeah, I told him I
You're
wasn't
very
gonna
sweet.
use my
Just a
magic.
little- just a little
and
bitter.
Here I am. I'm just a human. I gotta.
Gotta put some
It's
stuff in
cool.
there.
Someone like Ryder scared of me.
Yeah, I'll find some stuff. I'll just find some stuff to put in there. Good plan.
WHS.
No, you don't want to fight. You don't have to fight.
I heard weak heart syndrome.
Who's fighting?
I can't
I
believe
am
rejected one
after
fight.
they.
One
Ryder
fight.
turned me
Who's
down
fighting?
for a
Feel up
fight.
to it.
I'm Farland Lux.
No.
Proper sparring.
Ryder, if you're not up to
How
it,
about me, Ryder? You are fire.
you're not up for it. It's completely valid and you're fine. I'm just giving you a little shit.
Thanks, Teach. I appreciate it.
Need healing? I mean, I'd offer to kiss it better, but
What?
So, it got me all riled
What?
up, and I was wanting to fight.
between you two. That'd be interesting.
You gotta properly convince him. He gets distracted too easy.
Before. Basically,
Yes, but they're fast and.
Want a spar, Cassidy?
But your swords skills are still sloppy.
Professor sparring.
Oh boy.
We can.
and I don't need formal training, you know.
Do it.
Why not?
Do
You can't
it.
always hit things
Do
hard.
This would be fun.
Do it.
Oh, I guess I don't gonna get myself handicapped
You
still.
were worried you would get arrested. Now you are not going to get
Unfortunately, I can't really clean it up.
That's true, but I
I'm just have to make do.
I still want to see what some of the cadets are made of. I have an idea of what the professors are made of.
Able to get out of the way.
He's just scared that I would kick his ass.
Can be.
Yeah, you would be one of the more ideal cadets I could actually spar without really having to worry, as long as I miss one central location.
I make sure I duck under.
Yes.
Go downwards twice.
Alright, you know what? How about this? I'll take open challenges for today. Today only.
I meant to be a
Oh wow. Okay.
But it's meant to
I'll
get in
accept.
to where you need to be.
Oh.
You don't
Alright,
understand, right?
let me,
When they close the
Med
distance,
squad against
when they
him.
go from here
Med
to
squad.
here, there's nothing you
I
can
suppose
do.
let me go
It's
get
a test
ready.
for the test for the Chinese.
Block.
Perhaps.
Remember that time we talked about
I'm gonna
This would be a
go.
real good test for them.
your spell
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
add some stuff to Stola.
Darian's office?
Seems like
Yeah.
after our spar.
Do you think tonight you will have some spare time to do that?
Change.
Sure, if you want to go through that, of course.
Because there are
One
two of
moment.
them. Are they using this
Yeah.
one or the back
I'm gonna use
one?
this
Thank you.
one. Actually, do we use the back one?
I'm good at
Because
reading
considering there's
scribbles.
people training here.
They come in.
Yeah,
Well, we can tell them to
have this
move.
one. It'd be easier for us to go to the back one.
DT, I'm using the medical pack that you've given me.
My brain, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
We'll go
You
to the
do,
back.
but what about your teammates?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to ask
No,
my
well,
teammates,
look at that.
you can ask
Hmm?
Oh, I think they're gonna be sparring in the back. Professor Blazehard and Slimu.
That'd be interesting.
What do you say? Why did I forget her name?
I just thought you would saying a nickname.
What the fuck?
Look, hey, I function with my teammates just fine. Lay off it, will you? All right.
I think something happened that I shouldn't have seen.
What'd you see? Describe it.
I saw an
You
interesting.
didn't see two Vox explosions. No, you did not see that.
Okay, I definitely did
It's
not
just
see.
something that happens.
Sounds like you're
when
crazy,
I
Liang.
Put on my uniform, apparently. I don't know why that
Oh, it
happens.
seems you forgot to mentally close that.
Oh my goodness, you really asked me?
Listen, there's a lot of uniform projects going on, and I tend to forget.
And give him an
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, yeah.
when he is done charging, we move out of the
Out
way
of
so we
sight,
can
out of
blast the
heart.
enemy. It's kind of been our tactic.
Now both of you are stuck in there.
Oh my god.
Now kiss.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I know that was a lot of
Alright, that was just
a lot of bun
just
you just
all-
saw there.
Just very quickly.
How's it going, Listia?
Look, if you guys want to talk about the I'm not interested in
Doing alright.
I'm just frustrated even
Slowly getting there. How's it going, Amanda?
You're my squad mate.
That's true. I'm wearing the colors.
Not enough time to really
Very happily so.
Unicorn squad. Unicorn squad.
Mostly the.
Maybe like
Oh my god, wait.
one
Kinda
horned white
matches.
horse.
Was the first impact.
What do you mean?
suppression thing.
my rim's a little.
Because the unicorn is blonde, and you're also blonde.
You saying I'm the white unicorn of Gallant?
You are the white
Cortez's
unicorn.
room is the one that is haunted because
Ironic.
there's still old squad mates things in there.
Oh.
The spark of hope in the dark.
Yeah.
Spark of
That is
hope in
our
the dark.
slogan.
That's a I like it. Remember? Spark of hope in the dark. Guys, this team could not have been the best. Could not have been.
That is the
it could
Gallant
not-
motto.
That's so funny.
As long as Overseer is doing great, Listia.
That's so good. I didn't realize.
I'm
that
gonna
was
try to
motto.
beat up a teacher.
There's no other team I ever could have got on.
No, just checking on you. I have some wars in Vanguard. So I'm just making sure that everything's good.
I'm considering fighting the professor, but I don't know if it's.
Nothing that I can't handle. So I think things are going well.
I just figured get it done. Get it out the way. Just see what happens.
Plus, I have others that
Just not sure.
See
it's
how I can hold on my own. I guess a professor.
with the fight per se. I don't know.
Please do. Augusta has been holding it for quite a while.
Yeah, don't worry. We're slowly.
Perhaps it's just like a good evaluation.
I gotta get rid of the boy smell in there, that's for sure.
What? Oh, and right.
Talking about Vanguard dorms.
Yeah, no, I can imagine the boy wolf demon smell in there is pretty strong.
Why'd you say my name?
Oh, nothing. I just heard some cacophony of voices in my head for a split second.
What?
I make Leneth room smell amazing.
Uh-huh.
It usually smells like there at the beginning, but when you got in there, it actually smelled different. Last time I remember.
All my perfumes and stuff are in there.
Did it not look like fire
'Cause I
before?
keep moving things in there. I'm gonna have to move it back out though.
Are you? I'm still not sure what that situation is. I've heard mixed things throughout the days, but yeah, figure out what you're gonna do.
Well, they said they might keep his dorm for a while, and I can keep using it. He's not gone just yet. I don't know when he's leaving, but definitely gonna be very itty. I thought he had like a chicken leg in there. I thought his sword was like a roasted chicken.
You thought he just pulled a chicken leg out.
I did. I really did. He just started cooking chicken.
What, about to go caveman style on someone?
Maybe. That would be kind of funny.
Follow protocol.
Let's see.
Trust me, I've been preached this so much now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's not good. Why is it blinking?
Open challenge.
That part's fine. What happened here?
You know, my brain thinks of several possibilities.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not sure that I know any of them.
So
compact.
Ready when you are.
It's compact.
It is compact. Mine is definitely
Yeah,
not.
wait, where do you store that?
What do you mean? It's definitely on my back. It's definitely right
okay.
across
On
here.
your back, right.
It's definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Give it a few months and you'll visibly see it.
A few months?
Yeah. Definitely a few months. Depends on how productive I want to be. Hey, sometimes, you gotta hide your big ass family, alright?
That's why mine is concealed as a dagger. See?
Oh, I like that.
Just the usual writer being writer.
I mean, mine is just basically all metal. That shit is
Trying to
heavy.
make sure that your team knows that everybody is in it. And to cover each
But it
other.
works as a good shield,
Ryder's strong,
too.
but he's always been sloppy. Even during the tournament.
Mine isn't a shield. That's why I have the air shield to compensate.
He is very strong-willed.
Fair. If I wanted to, I could work on making an earth shield, but... Oh, they're fighting.
Technically, you don't even need the shield. You can just burrow on the ground.
Yeah,
And then
it's
just
like
come up
climbing.
underneath an enemy and just grab their legs and tuck them
Holding
in.
on to condensed money.
Oh,
just
but
burrow
that's
them?
so dishonorable, but that would be fucking
Yeah,
funny.
just borrow them.
It's not,
I could
I mean,
bury
it's
them.
not like honor's the most
Literally.
important thing in war.
Yeah, just earth tomb them. Just like,
True.
"Bwah."
He uses it
Plus, if I wanted to.
I don't-
Oh,
Are we upheld to to a system of honor by our professors when we go out in the combat? Or are we
No.
told to get the job done?
Get the job done.
All right.
I mean, you know, I don't decapitate people, but I will
Well, yeah.
decapitate.
Yeah, maybe
Well, it's an important
don't
thing to keep
start
in mind.
murdering.
That's not.
Learn my lesson from that.
There's a difference between honor and psychopathy.
Oh.
You know, like.
But you know,
Dishonor and
force.
psychopathy. Yeah, it's.
Like that entire ship of bandits I was trying to sink. Fuck them.
What if they can swim?
It's kind of hard to swim when you're missing
You
body
said-
parts.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I take back my statement.
Chum the waters, as they say on the ships, I believe.
Trying to remember.
You set the
Okay,
the,
so-
the sails on
They
fire.
taught us what the war.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Taught us about war
they were
crimes
able to
back
point
at
it out after the
GMA, but I
sails
can't
were on
remember
the
what they were off
fly.
the top of my head.
They might have had a water user on board.
That was a good.
Probably if someone's surrendering, maybe don't kill them.
That was definitely one of them. Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah,
Disarm them first.
Yeah, disarm. Maybe
Disarm
don't
them
dismember.
Don't execute
Yeah,
uh,
prisoners.
disarm,
usually.
not dismember.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
During,
Yeah.
that's on them. Afterwards, they surrendered. Then.
Well, yeah, I'm saying if someone surrenders and says, "I give up, I give in," and they don't try
But
to,
you're also not allowed to
pull
fake a
any
surrender.
shenanigans. Well, I said if they don't try to,
Yeah.
pull a shenanigan,
Shenanigan.
then that's different. Shenanigan.
Definitely.
Shenanigan.
Oh, he's fire. This might be my favorite then.
He seems to do everything.
When we tried to capture him,
I like
we
his
didn't
thing.
disarm him.
Doing
I've never
everything.
seen him do Earth.
Decided to just beat us up.
No, he's definitely only
He's
been
done
mostly.
electricity.
That doesn't
Now
miss.
fire.
Oh my god! He
What the
fucking
fuck? That was a
threw
good
it. Did
one.
you
Tried to
see
follow
that?
it.
Yeah. Oh,
It reminds me of Yori. I miss Yori.
I don't miss Yori.
The size.
Yori.
Oh.
Do you think if I
Never
ignited
forget
the
the
back end of my
professor-
swords,
Hmm?
I could throw it and propel it back to me?
No.
What was your redheaded student name?
It wouldn't.
You had a
it
redhead?
wouldn't give you enough spin. There's still.
Oh,
Yes.
Ashley.
On the other side.
Ashley, I miss her. She was
I
cool.
didn't. I definitely. Yeah. She was cool.
The fiery one, yeah.
Mhm, I liked her.
Ashley went back to medical. She went back on the medical
when your
path.
body doesn't work the way you want it to.
Oh, I'm so
When
sorry.
when your legs don't move like they used to before.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I sit too long, sometimes my leg falls asleep.
Sometimes if I don't idle my hands fall asleep. It takes me a while to wake them back up.
I wonder if the boat is gonna drop off any new teas. We're running out of some of the flavors.
I'm pretty sure
I
Rana
hope we
can
get
make
new
you some
teas,
new
too.
teas.
I will be back. I gotta go test something and see if they work properly
Okay.
before I fight.
Well, that's ominous.
I thought I'm saying that to Miss Scary.
I kind of want to do
That works.
check on her.
Okay, that works. Okay, that works. Ooh.
And pretty fucking easy. I can only go this way, and I before I can stab.
Right.
Fuck, where'd it go? Foot trigger just fell. Fuck, where'd it go? Where'd my foot trigger just go? Listen, I gotta do a little bit, okay? Oh.
We are gushing over swords, huh?
That'll do.
What kind of sword do you fancy, I should say? Kind of attacking too.
Well, when I'm not fiddling around with the halberd, usually two-handed.
It's only the frame looks the same. Then I went in.
Space will do. Man, it's still not working. Fuck. You could just go against Satan. Why'd you say clown mono? That's my personal mono. That's what you were talking about? Okay, cool. Well, until I can fix it, I'm just gonna turn off the second set of eyes. So many fake outs on that. Thank God. I'm a bit of a jester. It's more of a jester model than a clown, but I can show it quick. That's what he looks like. More of a jester than a clown. It's just a kit bash. I'll probably make a custom one at some point. Lately, I've been wanting to get more of a persona for my channel. It's hard to create art and emotes and stuff when you don't have like a character. And some people just take their RP characters and make them their personas, or they take their personas and just make them RP characters. But I don't really want to do that. I especially don't want to take an RP character and make it my streaming persona.
I see. From the north, rather than the one with the beak.
I was thinking of it's just an axe head on a long stick, pretty much like a fucking wood chip. But I do like that pick looking one. That one's cool. Like a
Not gonna
small
lie.
halberd.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
perfect defense. Look at that.
Wow,
The ice
okay.
was, yeah.
That surprised me.
Well, no, it makes sense. The ice will. Its many surfaces will melt the lead off, but also get heated pretty hard.
I got you. I don't know.
What was I saying? Something about. Oh, yes. It's an interesting weapon. Not as versatile as a halberd, but he's not using it like a halberd. You would know.
I mean, he's in C's, he says battle axe, but
Yeah.
I see a spike there. I see a little hook.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Ooh, okay. I mean, that's convenient. You gotta say, yeah. That's convenient.
When you can just manifest a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but again, I feel as though it's a waste of energy to do so. Some might say, like, holding on to weapons is a waste of energy, because you're heavier. But I think magical energy is much more important than, like, 8 pounds of metal.
Well, since I don't have really a magical talent, I have to rely on weapons, armor, artifacts, whatever.
Yeah, it really
levels up the...
Not sure about spells only in the ray form. That's a good question, though. Alright. Let's try this out again. Oh my god. Disabled the second set of eyes, so it should work better now. Yeah, that tracks. We're good. I don't hate it without the second set of eyes that stare at you, though. I kind of like it like that. The way I have it right now. It's not that bad. I might make another version later where it's just the eyes staring at you, nothing else, in a black void. So you have no sense of space whatsoever.
My arms and feet.
Right.
Doing so, like, small things like that, I'm just, like, using it in a bunch of small different ways.
Come
I
on,
can't
Lana, you got that
imagine
shot
not
of that
having
shield.
it.
There you are.
Iris is fucking dead.
Watch for the eyes. Oh, isn't that your teammate? Oh. Yeah, but Lux is still one of the OGs. Okay.
I still want to get the spectral claws, yeah, the Wraith claws.
Would you mind go assessing this?
Yeah, big claw swipes. The plan is for it to be more of a melee bruiser form, while also being like extra defense. I know it's funny, they were just talking about it, which reminded me of it, but I plan on getting rid of the physical mace at some point and just having a having a shadow mace or something I can spawn in. Either that or learning to like link this and summon it or something.
Noted. I won't hold back anymore.
Those that are prepping for it, I want you guys to take the lead on these, but I will watch and be available for questions. There's some supplies.
Okay, you two. What hurts the most? What are your injuries? Let me know.
If you would like to.
Shots
I'm
to
not
the ribs.
a part of medical, but
Ryder may or may not have
a lot of people have been going to
several face shots.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but I didn't really like the necrotic fluid stuff. It just feels like something you have to track. I'm not a big fan of advanced mechanical concepts like that on my characters, I've learned.
And it's more useful. Function over form.
If it's anything a player, character, and an NPC has to track about my kit besides just the basics, then it sort of... It feels like too much to me.
Okay. My fucking eyes. There we go.
Interesting. When he's shooting the cannon, his armor goes down. That makes sense. He's focusing on the cannon.
Oh, right.
So if you have two people, you would have to get him.
Right. One
There's
will
a
have
very
to take the
small
hit
window.
and...
Yeah, one distracts, one comes in. Imagine he's shooting that fucking beam out of his mouth. Somebody comes to like from the side, just like punches him in the face, and you just see the fucking laser through.
I know.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of enhancement that human cadet is using to deal with that fucking mass.
I believe
Ice
he's
is
just
kind of
incredibly
heavy.
strong as well.
Well, I can see his physique, and that is good. That makes his ceiling higher.
Right.
The potential at which you can enhance yourself is more based off the vessel. Or enhancing.
Well, as a human, I can tell you he is like just physically on another grade. He's not typical
Are
human.
you sure about that? Because he could have been using
Yes.
magic to enhance his trading.
Oh no,
May
I
not
have
do that.
I have seen him train before without the armor on.
I should learn an illusion spell that creates like a crying child.
Be sure, listen, Chip.
I just summon it
No, that's
in the middle of a field, just like this crying, like helpless, like individual.
I mean,
Actually,
couple humans his build.
I might learn that.
Blake is pretty big.
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
He has like a back like a brick wall.
One of my concepts for Leneth in the future is the idea that he is so powerful that he can illusion, like the far future, peak Leneth.
That's really true.
That he would just illusion full-on armies and like soldiers and battalions and everything to get the job done, right? Like he from a distance would just create full-on armies with individual soldiers all talking to each other on a scale like never seen before, just to trick people.
Will you say he has potential to do more area control?
300 years later, Len, that would be the goal. Present day Leneth, but if I ever have present day Leneth, the question is how does Leneth survive to present day? Which is what I need to figure out in the RP.
He can zone like a motherfucker. Did you not see the other?
Because it has to. Because I want to figure out how to accomplish that as Leneth
Right.
in character, but also how to accomplish it out of character.
Those big icicles in a different pattern, maybe not so tall, about like quarter of the height, and jutted.
I feel like a really interesting idea for Leneth would be that he wants power, he wants to have more. He doesn't want to be a leader in a sense that he actually has to do things, but he wants to be in control. 300 years in the future, Leneth. Oh, yeah, his intention is no. So actually, I've already come up with the concept. As soon as he turns non-human, he's going to illusion himself to still look human. Like, if I turned into something that changed his skin color, his hair color, his eye color, gave him fangs, claws, whatever, he would illusion that away immediately. And if he, say, became like a lich or some shit like that, right? He would, even if he turned to fucking all bones or something, like classic lich style, he would continue to illusion those things to be hidden and still look like he's in his prime. It's true. Honestly, I'd like to leave it open to how he's going to become inhuman in the RP for now, which would be funny. Leave that sort of more open, but then just bring in present-day Leneth and not explain how he's still alive at all before it happens. Have people fucking guessing. But I don't know if I'll ever get to do any present-day stuff. That's a bit of lock and key from what I know. It'd definitely be well down the line. My only thought process was to maybe, I don't know if Nano's still doing anything with present-day Leonda in the last several months or not. But I thought that would be an interesting interaction. Yeah, I will at some point. I'd like to become a little bit more established before I try and get anything like that going. I think step one of the plan for Leneth is to figure out step one is for him to, he wants to become stronger and faster and better now, right? So he needs to find a way. I feel like I got off track of something from earlier. What was I talking about before? All right. I didn't finish my sentence on the fucking illusion thing. I really like the concept of him in the future just making an entire town of people out of an illusion just because he can, right? He develops an entire town, an entire kingdom of guards, civilians, guards, beggars, the rich. He himself as the king, probably with an illusion on himself. I think it would come across as sad from an outside perspective, but his logic for doing it would be because I could. His logic would be, well, I wanted to see how easily people could be tricked. I wanted to see how much my power had to be stretched thin before there were holes in the thread. Oh. One bell? It's not bad. Good luck. The Leneth would be is just a test. Actually, he probably wouldn't even be the king. Yeah, I said he'd be the king. No, he wouldn't. He'd be watching.
3 bells, all hands on deck. 2 bells is urgent. 1
3
bell
bells is dire. 3 bells is yeah, 3 bells is somebody is dying.
Well, yeah, 3 bells is all hands on deck. 2 is it's urgent come.
Thank you. Well, you seem to jump out right away, Ryder. You up for another round?
Well, yeah, it seems like our magical healer.
Today, no more. No more fights.
Why you heal?
Well, yeah,
At the
but
very least,
you know, I've
I'll
still got
bandage it up
Thing for now
until he just got hurt already. He needs to focus on resting.
I really like the idea of like this present day plot line of like, all right, some people are like, all right, we need some help. We need to find Leneth Monomile. Who the fuck is that? I don't know, some powerful guy. He's some old man hiding out in this village, in this kingdom here. Now this kingdom's been pretty locked down lately due to various factors, but we can go in. And they all go in and they think it's just this regular kingdom the entire time. Everything looks pretty pristine. They get into some trouble maybe. There's some like stuff going on. They're weirdly being tried to make leave at first, but then maybe it's like the kingdom's all of a sudden very welcoming, and it's like, let's let them in. Let's let them have a look around. And he'd be the fucking beggar. Yeah, he'd be just some random person in the crowd. And then at the end of it, he would just...
Hey, Lenny.
Ryder? Good
It's
fighting
been a
out
while
there.
since I've checked in on you since the yeah. Been a while since I've checked on you since everything.
I mean, everybody's been busy. Been a lot going on ever since we came back. Pretty much every day something's happening, and today seems pretty chill, but other than that...
You look good in those colors.
Everybody keeps saying that. I'm inclined to agree. They look nice on me. You look about as good as usual in purple.
Thanks, Lenny. You always make me happy.
I'm glad I try. I think.
You do. Actually, now that you're informed about everything, has your feelings from the tourney changed about the school?
My feelings about the school? I mean...
Remember, you were asking me about what the school's biggest secret is, and now
Yeah.
you know. So how is things compared to knowing?
It's definitely good to not be in the dark, right? It's good to feel like you know mostly everything. Of course, I don't know everything. There's still secrets here. Everybody has secrets. Everything is secretive all the time, right? But knowing that is nice. Knowing it's nice not having that feeling of what are you doing?
Now that I think about it, you know, you gave me quite the headache during that tourney.
Did I?
Uh-huh.
I see. I mean...
So next time you happen to give me another headache, Lenny, I'm going to take your head off!
Stop. Okay, yes, understood. I'll keep it in mind.
Thank you, Lenny. Besides, I wouldn't want to see you in hell or anything.
See me in hell.
You forget? I can go to and fro, you know.
Yeah? Is there more
Not
like
my
you there?
dad lives down there. No. But they really don't like when I come there.
I mean, sounds like you should visit more often. I think I'm used to you.
Yeah, I go
You're home after all.
down there and visit my father from time to time. Yeah, well, I always go down to see my dad.
Well, sounds lovely. I'd love to meet him at some point.
Yeah, he's kind of like me in a way.
That's an interesting thought. Another you but older and assumably more demonic, or
Yeah, he's more demonic.
that makes sense.
Yeah, he has like horns and all this jazz.
Horns. Hmm.
They're tacky as hell. I don't like them. But he says, "It's my pride as a demon to always maintain thyself," and he talks in a weird way too.
He just keeps it up all the time. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, my mom also clothesline him all the time too.
That's also makes sense from what I'm hearing.
Right.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll meet them someday when I inevitably do or do not go to hell. We'll see. Can't be that bad. Imagine there's a lot to be gained there.
Go down there. I hope you don't go down there.
I think
You're
I could-
like an awesome friend of mine. And our shenanigans have topped everyone else here by far. And I don't want you to go down there.
I'm happy to hear that. Just, if I did, I could, trust me, I could hold my own.
Not against hell spawns.
You don't think so? You doubting me right now?
I'm not doubting you, but hellspawn is a little bit different.
I don't know.
Besides, if you get the attention of our elder down there, I fear for your life, Lenny.
Ship's here.
What? Someone's here?
It's the ship. They mentioned it at the morning meeting. I don't know if you were there. Deliveries.
Yeah, I was there.
Just deliveries. People can go help them unpack if they want to. Carry stuff over.
No thanks.
I might not. Yeah, I might stick around here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If you're dead, I gotta take your soul to the...
What do you...
Hey, awesome friend, where you
Gaia
headed?
gets my soul. You don't get my soul.
Oh God, go
Somebody's
see
gotta
the
take it to
hallway.
Gaia.
And if anyone's gonna take it, it's gonna be Shizu.
But you were just at the medicals and you were still recovering.
I would not an intense.
Who's gonna get that tail? Goddammit!
So Sishu's got dibs. Understandable.
Yeah, don't worry. We're looking into the demon transformation is on the list.
Planning more sparring?
Yeah.
Currently, the free options. Okay. In character, top of the list is probably vampirism, but out of character, that might be bottom of the list, just because I don't know if it'd be allowed. Even if it was done through natural RP, I'll definitely bring it up and ask if that's something that can be approached. But I don't have my hopes high on that one. Some sort of devil deal or spirit deal is potentially in the works, I think, or in the way of options that are viable in and out of character. The main thing for me, I feel like, as a story element, is that the deal needs to be a bad deal. It needs to be an inherently evil deal with an evil request to make the deal, right? It can't, and it can't be a deal that's like, I'll give you great power if you work with me or you serve me, right? It's got to be some horrendous shit, right? It has to be, I'll give you great power beyond imagination, make you faster, stronger, better, make you inhuman. But you have to bring me 1,000 souls. Some shit like that, right? It's got to be like, I'll give you the power of 1,000 men, but you have to bring me 1,000 souls to make up for it. Only then will we be even. I think Leneth, if offered that deal, he'd be like, is that the highest you're willing to go? Or would you be willing to trade a little bit more? Look up here. Yeah. Leneth would be like, what time frame do I have on this deal? Might need a few years. I'm sure you're not expecting me to get this done tomorrow. I'm going to need to establish myself first. An illusion baby. Guys, the illusion baby thing is crazy. Fuck. I gotta do it more often. I've only really done it like 3 or 4 times, I feel like, where I've done it like purposely pointing at someone. Why isn't it calibrating? None of these calibrates really well. Hmm. Yeah, fuck the horse idea. We're gonna make an injured person. Keep missing. Guys, I'm not playing Corruption of Champions. Holy shit. Let's see. There we go. Maybe we'll go to the docks, see if they need any help. Maybe they got most of the work done already. Who knows?
Let me see. What do I want to do with my night?
Everything sorted out here, Liang? Oh, people still need help.
Yeah, no, it was done a long time ago. They just decided to skedaddle over here.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it was easy.
Then freaking Cortez started talking about the fires of Bastion, and then I said goodbye.
Oh. Yeah, he likes to go off.
Freaking laser.
Yeah. Long fight you guys had in there.
It so much. It's been a while. I don't want to get rusty.
Fair. I was just practicing some shooting in the archery range, but in the range, but
how did that go?
Well, it's alright. It's pretty easy to hit targets that aren't moving.
You can probably ask Norale. Norale tends to bring out rocks around, kind of like last time. It's better trying to hit something that just comes out immediately.
Not a bad idea. Probably. I mean, I could just wait until we actually go on a mission and get some practice there, but that might not be the most effective.
Better get your aim better. God fucking damn it. Alright, you're gonna hit the showers, Robin. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright. This will probably be an early end since there's not many people here. I want to think about more future Leneth stuff. Like peak Leneth. I feel like, he's put it on a table. Who just left a prop laying there? Problem is, Leneth's getting milk here so often, soon he's not going to feel safe drinking this milk because people know that he drinks the milk specifically. So if they wanted to poison him, they would just poison the milk. I can't wait to submit my my lore, my updated backstory. So, and then we'll actually have official canonized reasons for some of the stuff that I do as Leneth, like the food, milk lore, sorta. Hee-hoo, hee-hoo. What the fuck did you... Oh my god. The feds are after him. It's really interesting how many people have gotten on the spy train. I will promise you, I currently have no intention of making that true, as fun as that would be. To make him a spy for someone else would undermine the type of character that he is. Where the fuck did my hips go?
Hi.
Well, Iris.
Taking break from chaos?
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea. Come sit down at the cafe.
Very good idea. Mind if join?
Joel, go ahead.
How did the spars go?
I didn't participate, but I was watching, and it seemed like people did pretty well. People got hurt. Pretty tired today.
Alright. I'm very
But
tired.
I get it.
yeah, seemed like spas went well, at least watching them. I'll have to get my own in at some point when I'm feeling it's worth it, the effort. Otherwise, I just train alone.
Understandable.
Some of my spells require direct, at least some of the ones I'm trying to learn, and so at least one that I currently know, requires a bit of a direct human component to use it against. Maybe I can convince
Like a skull or something?
Well, no, it requires to target. The target has. I can't practice it alone as easily. I can, but I don't know how effective some of these spells are going to be if I'm alone. So at some point I'll have to I will need to see if I can get some people to train with besides my own teammates. I don't know if I want to subject people to that all the time, put my own team. Maybe some of the gods can help me at some point when I start learning some of these. Really just need
Maybe a good idea.
someone to practice with, I should say. But when I learn them, when I get close to having them sorted out. Cross some sort of just practice and know how to figure out if they're working.
True. I think it would be a good idea to practice with your team so they know what to feel like in case something happens.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Learn together how to deal with it, if anything.
I'll definitely need to do that soon. I have some practice I'm going to be doing for the ASCENSION. Whenever we have time, maybe tonight. But I need to sort of wait and see what that's going to be.
The also fun wait to see.
A lot of people are
Inevitable.
Yeah. I have to wait and see what the plan is for today. Did they mention anything? We were doing anything else at the morning meeting today, or? Nope. We have
Studying, training, that's kind of it.
That's it? Alright.
That's all that I know.
That's probably it then. I was just curious if they had any lessons or anything, or any, I guess we already had the ship come, so that was pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah, I helped with that. I was there when they started, so went pretty fast.
It seemed like it by the time I got there, everybody was well done.
Yeah.
Don't really know what to do. Sort of just been taking the day to look around.
Just walk.
Yeah, just walking. I looked at some places up by the hot springs. Just looking for places that would be useful to relax, get away. if you know things are
Oh,
busy
hiding
here.
spots? I know plenty.
I know a few hiding spots per se. But they're not all perfect.
No really good one in the graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't know there were any good spots in the
I'll
graveyard.
show you.
Sure, if you're willing. It's a hiding
There's a
spot.
couple. Hiding.
Wouldn't
I
want,
am more than willing to help someone hide from this chaos. Hi.
Hello. How are the both of you?
All right.
Fine.
Good.
About to go walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last I saw, everyone was by docks. So.
That's what I assumed.
And they're all still probably helping with the boat, even though it's pretty much done.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you two to it then.
Alright. I'll find you later, most likely, for when dinner time comes around.
I might retire early. I just got some new reading materials and I'm very excited to get into them.
Enjoy your books then.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
the both of you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I'll talk to you later.
You as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
Seems like Purpose working out well so far. Any complaints?
Not really. Don't really know anyone on my squad. Like Ryder and Jamie are kind of enigmas to me.
I can and I will.
Flox, what are you doing to Nerali?
Oh god.
I can and I will.
I'm going to say it's not my problem, and they're probably fine.
Probably. Probably some joke and Lex is doing.
Probably. Probably. Usually, Lux doesn't do anything serious, so.
This is true.
All right.
Used to sleep in this spot because it was away from everything.
I didn't realize that. Makes sense. Although a little bit morbid, considering, but smart, nonetheless.
A little bit, but not really the place people think of to look. And
Yeah.
the spirits are nice.
As long as they're not being messed with.
Messed with or other such. Very accommodating. Surprisingly, very accommodating.
Well, the spirits I've met here have been nice, besides, the occasional problem during Spirit Week, and that one time that there was that, I think, a spirit in here trying to attack everyone.
I think it was actually a creature from Professor Breyer.
That one? Oh, you're right. It might have been a Brio creature that time, right? So not a spirit. So yeah, pretty much all the spirits have been fine, besides the Spirit Week spirits, which, even then, they were a little bit more mischievous than bad.
Okay with incline?
Sure.
A little bit of climbing, not too much. And be careful near the barrier.
Of course. Right, I see. Okay. This is pretty... Oh, wow. Let's show... Oh, little bit of incline. I see. That's a...
Little. Aim for here.
This is a 0 degree incline.
You scared?
No, I'm just... Wasn't expecting it. I can climb down. Right. right. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Not sure I'm getting back out of here.
Ah, it's okay. It's just climb. Not too hard.
Right, just climb. Not too
Oh.
hard.
I don't think anything is too hard for you, mister.
I'll get it done.
What?
Goddamn.
Heading spot.
Wow, yeah. I wonder. Surely this has been used
I
by
slept
people
up here for
well before
weeks.
us. Smart.
Right there. Come on.
A little bit more dangerous. Where does the barrier end for up here?
Down there, roughly.
It's this barrier. You're right, yeah. That's this barrier. Right, okay. So, pretty good.
Two different barriers.
Yeah.
And it's hard for people to see you up here during night.
Smart. Get a pretty decent view of the arena from here. Huh.
There's more, but this is the one that most people don't seem to know about, so.
I definitely didn't notice it before, even when I was here for the tournament way back when, at this point, months ago. Never went over here. It's nice.
Very quiet. Very out of way.
As long as you're not still sleeping here, I'll be sure to consider coming back here when I need it.
I'm not.
Alright,
So
good.
feel free.
There's no climbing prefab here. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright.
You got it.
Yep, I got this. No, I'm fine. There's no grab holds, it's just dirt.
Dirt's pretty sturdy.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well...
Maybe try egg fear.
I got this. It's gonna take me a few attempts to climb up the dirt.
Asked if you were okay with little climbing.
You said incline. You didn't say wall. Big difference. I can handle it. Just didn't prepare for it.
Leneth, unprepared. Very uncommon.
Well, you know, I'll be sure to come prepared for this in the future.
You got it.
I was pretty good at climbing back at Fortune Bay. That's the one we went before. Alright, I'm good. But there was a rocks there. Dirt all over my uniform. I'll get it cleaned, it's fine. Alright.
At least it's not other people.
Fair. Yeah. There's one pretty good spot.
Typically, we used to hide in the ridges behind over here. Not many people notice. Good enough to hide body, like your body.
Oh, right. Yeah.
From the sight of others.
No body.
Not a body, but could
Close.
hide a body. It's cemetery. I don't think it'd be out of place.
Yeah, I'd probably hide up. Yeah, I'd think in the graves, but yeah. Just dig one up. Put someone on top of. Yeah.
Used to
Anyway.
sit here and read. No one really came to bother me.
What? I mean, yeah, it's pretty secluded. You wouldn't be seen. You get a pretty good peek over if you do hear something.
I can typically hear someone before they get close. Everyone talks so loud.
That they do. I admit I didn't get as much exploration as I've wanted to since coming here. But never too late to find all the secrets this place has besides the ones they try to hand to me already. All these new secrets to find.
Well, if you want another place that seems to be never used, the Vanguard tunnel or cave that we have from the basement never gets used.
Don't you have to go in there and like push a statue to get in there?
Sometimes. You know how to angle through statue properly? Don't really have to. All fun. Very nice out there, though.
It is. Still morbid.
Quiet. No one. Very morbid. But not too much you can do about morbid if you want a good hiding spot. Morbid technically is very good at
Deterrent, yeah.
So make even better.
Well, I mean, it's not a problem.
Not saying is.
Some, I'm sure it'd be. You can think of some people I know that probably would be a little bit turned off by the idea of hiding around a bunch of
Definitely
corpses.
keeps people like youth me away.
Yeah. I want to keep Yuffie away. There's easier ways to do that.
I know several ways. But school asks for patience, they get patience. However, patience never clarified how big patience need to be.
That they did not. Never clarified how big patience needed to be. Never really clarified how long patience needed to be patient for.
Exactly.
It's...
Exactly. They will very quickly learn.
Let's hope that they figure it out sooner than later.
Hopefully. There is another one by Waterfall, Divot. Easier to get to.
Okay. Don't know if I've been there. I might have. I'm not sure.
I explore a lot. I know.
Absolutely how Vifo saw the normal stairs. If Leneth wasn't putting the facade on, he wouldn't be talking, acting like that around the stairs as much. Oh, you don't think I can climb? This is no problem. Are you serious?
Definitely get easier access, but more likely people to come by with how often people like waterfall talks.
Oh yeah, that's a big problem, yeah. But
It's mostly in nighttime when people come for waterfall talk, weirdly enough. So
I don't know if I've ever had a waterfall talk. I need to work on that.
I have not either, so I found it funny. But just go over here.
Oh, mushrooms! Oh!
Easier to get to. and very high walls.
Oh yeah. Just a little divot here, yeah. Right in the rocks. But up there too.
And then there's another spot not too far. I think actually you saw it when we were chasing the fox.
Oh
They
right.
had the tent.
Yeah, there, yeah. Where there was like stuff set up. I think.
Yeah. But very easy to get to. More likely people. Graveyard harder get to. Less likely people. And then tent, no one ever uses.
Yeah, pretty much nobody goes over there. Well, you have to cross the water.
Which is the sucky part.
Can't you get... Hold on.
It's easier.
Oh.
See? Told you. Walter talks.
He's alone.
Talk to himself. Or brooding. Probably brooding.
Leave him to his meditation or whatever he's doing. No, there's plenty of places, honestly.
It's just really knowing where to go.
Realistically, anywhere sort of just over there would be more than good. But, yeah, don't really need to, you know.
Easier to go from down here.
Well, yeah.
Like how you have to cross over to cross back.
Yeah, that does make it a bit inconvenient, but the logs seem stable enough. Oh my god.
Seems, oh, night. Oh, fuck. Here.
Already?
Shit, there we go. Wow. Damn. Night.
I thought we had like another hour with the sun.
I guess not.
Darkness, my favorite.
Well, darkness.
Jesus.
So how is being in white been?
Been good.
Oh, there's dinner.
Been about. It's been good. It's been fine. It's been about, you know, everything that I would have
About this
expected.
when you've been staying there?
Yeah, it's really not different. So sort of just been a thing. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, there is.
This one's a little bit more tricky, but not the worst. Imagine you can either jump to that rock or you can just jump onto the shoreline here and try not to fall in the water. Alright. Tent. Fox was over there. How long ago was that? Why does it sound...
Couple weeks,
Couple weeks?
maybe?
Feels like it was longer.
Yeah, but very nice spot.
If you wanted to be extra, you could just go behind all these plants and then nobody can see you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Unless, of course, you're up there eavesdropping.
But could probably just be better to be here anyway, with how often
Is it here? Is this where the
people
stone
are
is? Is this the stone?
everywhere else.
Let's see.
set up just a sleeping bag when you do want to hide out here?
Oh, seems like a tent. It's kind of weird. It just sits out here and nobody sleeps in it, as far as I know. Maybe they do.
Huh?
I don't know.
Never seen anyone sleep out here. So.
A chest.
You evaluating it for your purposes?
Not really. I'm not a big fan of sleeping outside if I don't have to.
Oh, I'm mostly just saying for a quiet spot. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Don't hit that. Don't do that.
There's a tiny little chest. We left a tiny little chest here. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I've been getting this ominous feeling from this rock the entire time we've been here. I don't want to hide at this spot. Feels like there's
Maybe not a good idea. Very foreboding.
horrible associations with this place. Bad energy coming off this rock.
Probably. Very.
It's kind of stained too for some reason. Like there's something on it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to know.
My glove got sticky. What's that?
Maybe clean that off in the
Yeah.
water.
That's probably a good idea. Did you fall in the water? Oh god, alright.
I overshot it.
I see that. Don't... Okay. Well... Now you're soaked. We should probably get you back.
It's okay.
And you dried off.
Probably a good idea.
Alright. Oh. Let's get you back. Alright, now this is written here.
Yeah.
These are friendships of BFFs forever. God, I wonder how long that's been here. It's kind of weird to be here, you know, for such a short amount of time and have all these memories, all these feelings, all these engravings, whatever. Hello, Ryder. Your teammate's soaking wet. We're gonna get her dried off.
I fell in the water.
We were by that rock over there, and yeah.
I overshot it.
You want to go to Cortez, or you want to dry off other way, manual way?
I'll just go to my dorm. I'd rather not have to rely on him for anything.
Yeah, it was just convenient. It's like an appliance, you know.
okay?
You can just sort of.
You keep sounding like you're trying to say something.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything, Ryder.
Sure.
I'll just go to my dorms. Rather he not try to use it. like leeway.
Yeah, with Cortez, I'm just so used to just sort of having him around as a tool to use to dry off. It's really
He's
convenient.
useful as a tool, and that's about it.
Listen, your words, not mine.
He is a tool. Stupid one.
I'll be out here whenever you're dried off. I'll be somewhere around here. That's a good question. All right. So, the spell is none of the spell is real or visible unless you are inside of it. It's a I don't know what it would be, because the way I've always thought about it is that it's a mental spell. So what would that make it? It's an enchantment? Because it's not there. There's nothing physically there. Then I guess it would be an enchantment. It's literally causing fear. Because everybody sees the same thing. What's inside is scary, but it's more that it's causing direct fear. It could be a combination of the two. I know I've described his full body spell as being part his ray form as being part illusion. Not all of that is necessary for the actual limit breaker part of the spell to work. But he likes it to look cool. He tries to make himself look more terrifying with the ray form. But yeah, if you guys can tell me what it is, if we can get a consensus here, I'll try and remember what type of spell it is. Because it's definitely been said before, but yeah, it's fucking with it's making them afraid. It's making them deeply terrified. Ooh, cake! So it's whatever type of spell would cause that, and because the actual dome itself isn't... It might be part illusion, part enchantment. I'm not really sure. Sit down for a second. I just know when I made the spells, I didn't really think about what sort of schools of magic they were, partially because I didn't exactly know what the schools of magic were at the time. I just tried to make cool spells, do cool things.
Yeah.
You dry?
Yeah, stood by fire for a minute and changed into spare uniform, so...
That's good.
Gloves and hood will have to dry on its own time. I don't exactly have spares of those, so...
Yeah.
Do you want to go get dinner?
Right, I forgot about dinner.
Did ring dinner bell not?
I actually completely forgot about dinner. We should probably go.
Good thing I reminded you.
Thank you. All I've had is a glass of milk.
You're welcome.
Hello.
We forgot about dinner.
Only
I forgot.
milk.
Only milk.
Well, I fell in. That was a bit more pressing to me than food. Plus, this will be like the only time I get to eat all week. So.
How come? You not eat that? You not?
So during the winter, it gets harder for me to eat because I am
Right.
in a constant state of brumation. Makes eating hard, so only eat like once a week.
Right. Okay. Oh, hello, Dito. Goodbye, Dito.
Bye-bye, Dita.
All right.
But yeah, so this will probably
By
be
that
the only
logic, I
time
think it's enchantment because I'm
am
just making
once
them
next week.
scared. They're not like I think it's. Can it be both? Because it's showing them all the same thing, but it's also just making them scared outright. They're feeling fear overall, but they're all seeing what I'm showing them, right? Which is just terrifying in their eyes because of the spell. Does that make sense? The illusions of, like, without the fear effect, the illusion, the actual
At least
domain
it's
itself
warm
wouldn't be
in
that
here, thank
scarier. It would just be like, oh, what the fuck? Let's see if anyone's even still here. Okay. I hear there's a few people.
I mean, are you talking?
There are a few.
Leaving the table, Leneth.
Okay.
So she is aware that you
It's
are
like
wanting to
from
look into
where you
stuff.
grew
So
up, what was fucking you over, you know? What was the scary monster that
I've been trying to explain to people what I'm feeling,
Leneth.
but nobody really has
Dons?
the same sense.
Mainly the
It
program.
does.
I don't think I can at least get a
You two doing well today?
They're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Or when people are training or spotting,
That's good.
it's almost like
Thanks
this
again
string
for
is
Irish.
attached to your chest
Oh, of course.
and is wrapped around your wrist.
It just seems you need
I
someone
can
to
feel the tug.
talk you down from when
Same
you're
thing with my
hurt.
gun.
Settlements don't guys.
It's like the barrel has some type of string attached, and
not
it
too much.
always points to where it needs to.
Then I went to Voltavia, so
Just
that's
focus
up in
on
the
deep
sky.
breaths, and if anything,
The
try
string,
meditation.
it's like it attaches to what it needs to,
More
but
advice.
it's
Yeah.
there but not there. It's for a split second and then it's gone.
The actual fear feeling is
And
definitely enchantment.
Everyone around me has a
I
small
think.
string, but the enemy's one is more like a rope.
Okay.
I'll do so after this deployment.
Okay.
even like sort of a thing that feels like it's kind of guiding your blows, or
Go faster.
When it needs to, yes. It's almost like it's showing me where everything is going to flow. That's why battle turns into like a dance. Everybody's motions become
It's okay.
coherent and
Hmm?
blinking for
Hmm?
a
Yeah, of
second.
course.
It is, like I said, it's
Makes everything
similar
hazy.
to here, but I would
Not
say
many.
I suppose I can't really say that I
People over there today.
exactly that way, but I mean it's in a way it kind of like
obviously you gotta learn how to ride a
Depending on the day, it seems Vanguard just kind of evaporates. So
I've noticed. Hopefully, you know, hopefully that you two joining can be a sort of glue to them. Maybe it'll help.
I kind of get it like that way, but it
Hope
sounds like it's
so.
sort of like a different thing where it's like
seems more
not
like
really,
bigger
it's
issues
adapting, but
than
it's more like
Yeah.
you're like
Really?
Quickly
with
learning
them
their
to the
fighting
point that you
style.
kind of like you understand what
I'm
they're
not sure.
doing.
I'm not sure what happens in
I
most
know
of the
where your next
teams.
strike will be, but only in every other split second.
I would say we have a couple.
In a way,
At
I
first
guess
it was
I guess-
confusing.
I mean, I guess in that way, if you just kind of like that, I know exactly how that feels.
And then there's some who are
And
like
that's how you.
partially
That's kind of how I
just-
look at things. Right? It's usually just because I'm like watching things and just kind of adjusting little bits on the fly. Because
Yeah, spotting
that's
with
the only way I
you,
still to keep
Len,
up
the
with some of
others.
you.
I'm starting to get a feel for all of your styles, especially Lux. Him and I can match blow for a while, blocking each other
Well, then-
over and over and dodging.
But then you have people who are
If
like,
that's the case, so we both kind of approach things a different way. If you start, because you weren't aware of this when you were here last time, right?
That's crazy.
Or like you weren't
No,
really
during
kind
the
of
tournament,
noticing it as
that's
much.
Well, oysters are the
Definitely
same every
enough
time
now.
as long as they're relatively fresh.
That
And
makes me curious
we're on the
if
water,
we're
so
gonna try fighting each other now then, because we both kind of do
Didn't
something from a
say
different approach.
Training
Who attacks who?
brook
What if
from
I
fish.
have to make a
Hmm?
whole cool fighting sound, and we learn how to do it automatically?
Trying to think. Or I might be thinking of Jin.
I said actually like 7 times.
Creating a completely new
oh
fighting
right,
style.
with my.
Someone said though.
I don't
I think
know,
Jin
but
also. Well, no. So
sounds
my
fun,
my
and also
family
I'm
that
just-
I
I'm
lived
just
with
curious.
before going to
I
school,
mean, to be
they own
fair,
a they own a
you
fishing
might
company.
create a new
I
fighting
think Jin's
style.
also a
Sure, it's
fisherman,
pretty unique.
but I'm not
Nobody
sure.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
why I
do,
was
except for-
confused.
Well, a mage who knows how to summon weapons
But
on the
I
fly.
was never much of a. I mean, I ate a lot of
Okay,
seafood,
Rex
but I was
had
never
come
much of
pretty
a
close to it back then, 'cause he had, like, all those
fishing
bounty
person
weapons.
myself.
Say, yeah, right.
I remember
Never,
Rex.
not really
Well,
my.
not fishing
Or anyone
person,
who's
but
willing to
most
carry around a
places
big
have different
bunch of
taste.
weapons all the time, or can make
That's
them
right.
Waters
like
taste
how
different, I
Yang
guess
does.
is the way
No.
to say it.
But he has a
Because
really
I'm up
cool
near
name.
Asperium, more so than here, so.
Good at
But
metallurgy,
it's pretty
and
similar.
he had, like,
Oysters, at
metal
least.
gauntlets that he would just
Honestly,
form
There was a lot of
into whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
Like some type of
Not a big
I
fan
don't
of
know, like
most
a full
fish.
metal alchemist.
I wasn't thinking that. But
on front lines, like
That would be
But
interesting
they
to fight
said it was
against,
a
right? You
gauntlet,
never know what
not
type of
that-
weapon.
they were-
But
they
his
weren't
arm,
all
with his
metal.
armor.
building up.
I would cover myself in a lot of metal if I could make metal move.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I'd have boots, I'd have a chest plate, I'd have shoulder guards, and I'd have
But-
guard
I
in
mean,
my
I
wrist.
was actually asked today, like, why I don't just use like a normal weapon.
Clean house.
But I it was because I kind of like noticed
right? It's like
with my
save them for the big missions. where you
because my
use, like, the
body is
sweet
basically made
parties.
like
Exactly.
very heavily mana-based body,
Crazy fucking.
so it's very easy
big
to
wicked
channel
beasts
magic
just
through my body
destroying,
without needing to have
ability.
special material weapon, and also so I don't have
Calling
to
the
carry
King's
it all
Guard,
around.
Burbajar.
It does require you to kind of be a little bit numb to things, because I mean it's well.
Have them fucking.
It does kind of feel weird when you are hitting someone with yourself, but not
I
like,
would
you
think
know, in the
so,
same way,
yeah.
like someone who's punching.
Dude.
You
Griffins though.
you
that
kind of
would
get
be
used to
sick.
it after a while, but admittedly at first it
Feel that
kind
would
of
be
is.
so sick.
It was a really good time.
I was about to say, like,
do they
do,
tend
to- The
do
recoil,
you
right?
have nerve receptors,
Do they
or
tend to do like
like
Well-
you sense it when
like
things hurt you, right? You have a sense of
shove,
hurt,
Yeah, we're like, wow,
right?
Yes,
well,
it's
they like,
adapt. Well, I mean,
you know,
there is something that legitimately hurts. Anything that
Don't do
interacts with
much,
you.
but you
That
like,
all
riding the
hurts
Griffin,
a
you do much
lot. Like
combat
it's
with the Griffins.
I
unbearable.
remember seeing it during the
They're
Origin
kind
Day.
of jumpy like
Everything
that. They're well
else
trained,
is
but you don't
kind
wanna
of.
be-
How do I put it?
I feel like you wanna.
Me having this shape is
you don't
basically me constantly
be considered
casting
a combatant.
something because my normal shape is
being said,
really
good
just
point.
more of like a
It would look fucking.
You're
basically an amorphous blob.
It's like a flying
Yeah.
V.
There's not really a shape
just
to
in
it,
the
but
Just
so
shapeless.
this kind of has like
Yeah, I mean they can pretty much only.
I
fly
use like
about the distance of like this little
medical
continent anyway.
pictures that
You can't really go that far
my
anyway, so.
my
That's still.
How
plenty, man.
feasible
So you
showed
have
me,
to focus on the form you're doing.
and
with a mana rifle?
and I basically like spread like little tendrils of like kind of like mana from the core through the body, and it kind of is like circulating the mana to keep the shape there because it kind of reacts to that more. So
I don't think it would be
Oh,
worth
Man.
if things mess with
circulatory.
that,
How weird.
Okay.
if something messes with that and like disrupts it, it kind of goes down the path and eventually gets back to the core, and depending on how close it is down there determines how you kind of feel it.
Yeah.
Like if it was like
So,
at the end of the
in
arm, it's not
emergency
as
situations.
easily. But like if it's like right here at the top, it would
Grab my
hurt a lot
gloves.
more because it's
Mm.
closer.
Probably shouldn't forget
How much
those.
of your
Yeah, that'd be bad.
slime? I'll say you. How much of you, besides the core, do you need to at least survive?
They're shooting from all the way over there. Okay, just
Ah.
raise your shields.
Personal. Don't you think?
I mean, if I ever needed to emergency exit her, would I only grab the core, or would I try to save some of the slime also?
You're flying fast.
Well, I would hope you would try to save as much of her as possible. Get a bucket or something.
I think
That's the
the
goal,
term
but
is
you know, the
emergency.
firing combat.
Emergency.
Please do not grab the core directly if at all
The
possible.
sharpshooters who go just
How do we evacuation if you were ever to lose form? Like, if I can't hold you because you're falling out of my hands because you're liquidy?
If for the most
depending on
part,
which one
the
you want
stuff
to do.
immediately on the core
Honestly,
is
the training's gonna be a lot different.
it stays close.
big
It's
difference.
more
No, I
that
was listening to them talk, guys.
complex shapes aren't really
I was learning about
possible,
Rise.
so those usually
Got it.
just fall off, but they kind of just absorb onto the
If you want to be shooting a
thing.
fucking
It's kind of like
gold coin,
it attracts, kind of like if you
I
like
don't know where
have
to go
a
now.
water
Very far
droplet
distance.
and a water droplet, and then you like bring the water droplets. They kind of go
Right, like,
there's
when
something
it hits
I
your
do
hand,
think
it
end
kind
of
of
access
forms
has
Fucking
like
sure, but
subtlety.
me. Yeah, I was just sort of sitting there listening to Rise's whole spiel there about what they can do.
Mm. Mm. Very sleepy.
Apparently. I'm not sure why.
Probably just the time of year. People get more tired easy.
Maybe that, maybe training, maybe something. I do spend most of my time practicing my spells.
So many maybes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe. I had to slow that down a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, there's a little hiding spot underneath the tree, but pretty much everybody knows about that one.
The hills outside, beyond, not the outside barrier, but
Well, just that big tree out there
around.
has like a blanket and some stuff in between the roots.
Eh.
Like where we did the summoning.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, the summoning. How well that went.
That was a whole mess.
A disaster.
Oh man, yeah. The easiest part was going up there, and once everybody was decided on that we could actually go up there and grab stuff. Grab the giant apples as they were.
Apples. Spirit was just hungry. Where do you want to go?
No clue. We can go anywhere. I only had one thing on my agenda tonight, and that was to help Liang, but even that could happen probably later in the night. Can kind of happen anywhere. Could even happen in the dorm, so.
True. Could happen wherever.
Fuck, dude.
Are you wanting quiet, or are you wanting to observe people's chaos?
Probably observe chaos at this point, but lots of quiet. Might as well mix it up.
And let's see if anyone's at the cafe then. Then we'll check the stadium.
Oh. Ryder. Again.
Why are you?
Do I need to question?
Why are you spicy? You okay?
Emotional. I'll be fine.
Yes, the words everyone says.
Go for talk.
Luck,
Guess we
Professor.
can check cafe.
Might as well.
Good luck.
Oh, for a while there, I was trying to find a way to buy Vanguard FM.
Yeah?
Yeah, it just seemed like something fun to do, but I'll figure it out.
I guess, yeah.
A friend.
Oh. You need something?
At your feet, the crow drops an old drinking horn.
Thank you.
They bring me things every once in a while. I feed them lemons.
You feed them lemons?
Yeah, they really like lemons.
Guys.
I don't know why,
Guys.
but they like lemons.
Mission control, guys.
So I just feed them lemons,
Guys.
and they bring me shiny things.
That's nice. Guys, I'm terrified!
Yeah, at least that's what they enjoy when I give them treats.
There's no one
Wow,
here.
deserted. I guess we're checking the fucking stadium. What the
See if we
fuck?
find anything there. Oh, man. I think most people have gone to bed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just think about that for a second.
Probably.
Oh,
Pretty accurate.
Ryder's looking a little fleshy back there.
Yeah.
I'm letting the professor handle it. If
Emotional,
he
he
doesn't want to talk
says.
to his teammate, he doesn't have to.
Emotional.
So he can talk to the professor. I don't know.
Ryder, he's Ryder. Somebody probably said something to him, unfortunately, but I'm sure he'll be alright. He always bounces back.
We had a perfectly good spa, and then he bounced back, and we had dinner, and now he's like that.
Yep.
You don't know, something could have set him off. He's very bouncy between self-loathing and very prideful. So just give him time. He can talk to the professor, and if he wants to talk to me, Jamie, or whoever, it's still awake, he can. But I'm not going to bother or force him if he does not want it. Oh, we can either check the library or we can check the stadium, and if not, just hang out wherever.
Might as well check the library and then the stadium and go from there. Professor.
No. Goodbye.
Okay.
It's definitely going to be interesting trying to get certain things to function better.
Yeah, I hope you can figure that out. Oh, man.
I don't know. Ryder is the one I cannot nail down. His emotions are so complicated.
It's weird because you're right, they are
Jamie,
complex, but at the same time, he's the simplest person I've ever met. Like this.
He's so simple, it's confusing. Zach has several issues with inferiority problems. Jamie just nervous. Vesta has too much anxiety and lots thing to do, so tons of stress. And it's crazy. Just Ryder is only one that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because he so flicky with his feelings.
He seemed better before. It seems like he's gotten worse lately. Why, though? I don't know.
I don't know. He should be happy, I guess. Or should be at least neutral, unless someone caught him in off time between dinner and the unloading of the dock.
Well, yeah, because he was sitting alone, so...
Something happened between dock unloading and dinner.
Yeah, well, it happened between dock unloading and us going to the waterfall.
This is true.
Because he was already up
Which
there
leaves too
in
much
his
time unaccounted
meditation.
for.
So,
Last person I saw him with was Lux. Maybe Lux knows something.
maybe we can ask when we find him. If we find him. If we find
If
him.
at all.
Yeah.
That was
Library.
like the library. Professors got to see day one how certain things went. We had to
Oh.
put away a lot of the flying books. I put
Oh.
away 8 of them. People kept trying to force their mouths shut and force them into sleeves that probably weren't theirs. I just
Oh
asked.
man, that must
I
have
just
been
asked them
fun.
like, where you go, where you sleep, where house can show, and they showed me where they sleep, and they went back into their little bookcase.
Ah. I don't think I was around for that.
It was when we first got here.
Mm.
So we Tia, Jin, Dars, Yuffie,
Right.
Xerxes.
Right.
Then we all got here. Ugh.
Yeah, that was weird.
Ugh.
They're weirder than the
Very pretty
the other
area.
ones. It's because you step onto it and then you step off. It's weird. It's a
Yeah.
process than just walking through a portal.
Yeah. This area is nice.
Ah, I remember coming up here and there's some sort of spell they do that like shrinks the bell, I think, for some reason. But you shouldn't do it.
Why do they shrink the bell?
I don't know. It's some weird tradition they have, I think.
To shrink bell?
It
Seems like a little silly.
is a little silly. It's a little bit weird. Oh man, this window is hard to look at.
Yeah. Mm. He could.
What is it?
I was so
I don't like these windows.
funky. I don't like them either.
Alright.
God. These ones are so jarring compared to the
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Very fast.
Yeah, I heard your voice get stretched across space and time.
Oh no. That's not good.
Where is everyone? Then again, like I said, I
don't
say
know.
where
I
is
think
everyone? There's
stadium.
maybe a little over 10 people awake probably right now if I had to guess.
You know what? Thrax.
So maybe stadium.
Thrax. Maybe.
No jumping. I can see that. Mario 64 vibe. And we can walk there from here. Yeah, pretty calm, pretty chill tonight. Pretty.
I think it's the nicest it's been in weeks.
Must be the cold weather.
But no chaos. Probably. Very likely.
Very little chaos. And I have a feeling this is going to be just as empty.
Maybe.
Yep. Not a soul in sight.
Well, if you want, we can train.
Good. What do I have the train? What do I
Go
need the
get my stuff.
train? Do a little bit,
I'll
sure.
go get my stuff.
The dreaded combat RP. My worst nightmare. I guess time for the crunchy grass. What type of training do you want to do?
What do you need to train? Do you want to try? Do you want to hit a wall? Do you want to see how long it takes to break? Like, what do you want to do?
That's a good question. Normally, my training consists of me shooting at various targets with, you know, whatever, like a... Doesn't really matter what I shoot right now, I just...
Really?
I'm pretty good with the mace already. I don't really need to practice this. Been thinking about actually getting rid of this and just getting a... I guess a magical weapon, probably a dark sort of summoned mace. This is a lot to look around, and it would be a little bit easier if I just summon something.
Oh. Just because it's a lot to lug around didn't mean hit harder. Definitely do the damage that you need.
It's true. But...
Yeah. Typically, when I do training, I see how long I can hold my wall for.
Right.
How long I can keep my concentration for it.
It's not a bad idea. So when you stop being able to concentrate, it just stops itself?
Typically. When I can't concentrate, or it becomes overwhelming with mana, I will put it down. So, like multitasking. When I have it up, I have to keep in mind how long I do so.
Makes sense.
The spell that I struggle more with is the bigger spell I cast. Still been struggling to incorporate my lightning into it.
A lot of these are simpler spells that we were trained to use for a long time, so I don't really struggle with using most of them or holding them for a long time. Back at GMA, that was sort of the programming.
What they were made to do.
A few spells, use them a lot, use them very effectively, use them for a long time. So, with a couple of these, pretty good at that. The very mana, efficient.
The showed the Vanguard already, but I struggle with keeping.
Right.
I only use this once in placements. It's still heavy.
I can imagine. It looks heavy, which is impressive.
It's mostly me using mana to keep them at least not fully heavy, but typically this. It makes me feel sick after I do it more than twice even. I ended up using it 3 times in my spar with Crystal Thorn. Lux is a bitch to hold on to.
I can imagine.
Should have just dropped boulders on his chest. It could have stayed there.
My newest contribution to at least my combat abilities is this. Just, thoughts as a simple just release of dark lightning into my palm. Well, not a release, but more of a formation drawing from within. Letting it sort of collect there. And when the time comes...
I remember this.
Releasing it out. Just have to...
It still sounds like it causes some strain.
It's newer. It won't in the future. Just a little bit for now.
Oh, yeah. Lightning is... Lightning is always a little difficult sometimes. It's...
Yeah.
For me, it always feels very... chaotic.
Feels... relieving in a way.
It's rapid movement.
For me.
It's like letting stress finally leave.
Like it's been just pent up in there, and I'm just letting it escape. I'm just funneling it the way I want to. But what's that? This can...
The nice thing is being able to ground myself. So if I need to, I can catch a charge.
That's smart.
And put it into the ground. Make sure it doesn't kill me, really.
Smart if you do it right, yeah.
It always avoiding the heart. It's making sure it goes through my arms and to my legs and then out. Keeping stone held helps, I guess.
Makes sense. It's a good combo.
It is. I just don't know how to fit it within Vanguard yet. It's very interesting.
I mean,
I believe only element they didn't have was lightning, and now they have.
I think it's more about just seeing how your skill sets apply to the team, right? I'm sure that they'll adapt you with whatever you can do.
Right. Yeah. They don't have dark. They have light and lightning now. It's very interesting because I am now second Earth Mage on Vanguard. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
Can be interesting. Personally, I wasn't really too worried about whatever my affinities let me lie with whatever team I ended up on.
I worried because, in all honesty, I thought I'd stay in general. As irritating as it seems now.
Alrighty.
Seems we have to get back. I guess so.
Definitely an hour early,
At least
right?
get back to the student island. It feels like it.
Yeah, it is.
It feels like it.
Pretty, sure.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, it
I
could
guess.
be the weather.
It could be the winter pushing in. Well, next time.
It's an hour early, right?
We'll spar more, I guess.
Like, doesn't it normally come on at 3 and then hard end is at 4? I'm assuming it's just because there's one DM and barely any people here and they just want to end it early. Yeah, next time we'll definitely have to get more training in. But good talks nonetheless.
Eh.
Didn't even use
Well,
half.
it's
you know?
mostly... Yeah, I didn't really use much or any of my mana too much today, so it felt good at least doing something. Well, if you still need to spar with Liang, I can let you use Vanguard Basement.
I'll let you know. I will let you know if he's still...
Can't do that now.
That's true, yeah.
So, I can't do that now. Zachary was all pissy because no one ever used Basement. Well, I guess what, now I'll get people use it.
Smart. Yeah, it was sort of a place that I didn't even know existed until recently. There's that place, and there's also the Crystal Thorn Cave.
I've been in both.
Yeah, I've been in both as well now.
Not bad. Do you prefer Crystal Thorns Cave? Very cozy.
So, I'm thinking on the layout of that again. I remember I got into a lot of arguments about directions when we went in there.
Okay.
Because I just want to... Where do you think the Vanguard little cafe cave area is, positionally?
So, because it was...
It should be pretty simple, but I'm...
Like,
nope,
here.
right there.
The entrance would be in this area, right?
Yes.
Be down that way.
Entrance is on the
And
end here,
then
on
it
both
should-
rooms.
It should go roughly where that tree is. Maybe a little further.
No, so you go in, right? So let's imagine, because that's the issue. Everybody gets... I'm, like, pretty certain on this, right? Talking about the Vanguard cave and the... I'm trying to get a second opinion on the positions and where it goes. So you go in the front door here. You go in the front door. You go over here. Drop pit is here, where you go in. You go down the ladder, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're facing this way still. You turn around. It goes that way, encompasses the size of the room, and then curves left. I'm pretty sure of this. But for some reason, only half the people I was talking to would agree with me, and the other half all said it went the other way. And I don't understand why we get so confused going down that ladder.
We were told go down
Because the ladder, this goes down, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't twist, doesn't turn. So if the ladder doesn't twist or turn,
No, just straight.
then you would immediately turn around and be facing the rest of the room, which would be following the same shape of the dorm. Right?
True. I can see what you mean, but with the way it faces and how the cave itself goes, it makes more sense to probably more people that it's more under this walkway.
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Your explanation makes sense to me.
Because Raleigh says it's on... Yeah, because Raleigh was someone who said it was under Gallant. A bunch of other people said stuff like that. But it...
I don't think
it has to go like...
Gallant.
But it has to go over there. Like, just... Because you go down the ladder, you turn around, you're facing that way.
Because I always think about it with statue door open, you're going down like this.
So statue, door... So statue...
statue,
pit,
move,
go down. Yeah, you go down.
open.
You climb down, right? This, right?
Ladder would be like right there and then go
I thought
down
ladder...
like... Whoop!
God.
I'm good.
You okay?
I'm good. It's okay. You don't have to.
Okay. That's just my thought process.
I don't want you to... Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Because I have to get a look
It's
at it again
just-
at some point.
Your explanation makes sense, but with how people see it, or I guess how people probably think and go about it,
Because
is like you go down like this.
You would think they would build the basement directly underneath the building as well, right? Like not like adjacent to the building.
In theory, but I guess Vanguard got basement put in after, so had to build weirdly. You know what? Come here. We're going and we're looking at this.
Right. Right. We're gonna settle this.
Okay, we're going to settle. We're
So-
going to figure out.
Okay.
Go figure out the science.
All right. How do you open it? I've never seen it get opened.
Okay. Now, it's to my understanding, you have to push him.
Push him.
Fabio. And then door there. Because you go this
So
on this way.
the way I see it, you push
You're
him. There's a
coming
trap
down
door.
like this. Yeah.
What? No, because you're.
The door is.
Because this is the wall.
The
This is the wall, right? So
This wall. So they're
So they're-
having to grab the handle from the top and move like this. I'm taking off my spear for this because I don't want to hit you in the face. Right? You have to pull up like this, then turn and go down.
there's no way.
I know, but that's how they have it function.
But it's definitely not. This is definitely that same. If we go back, let's go back up. Right, this wall right here. Keep this wall in mind.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
up.
Okay, wall.
All right. So keeping that wall there in mind, that's definitely even like size-wise this wall right here. Like look at the room.
I know.
It's definitely this wall. We're not. Okay.
And where?
And it's right there.
They have rotate.
What do you mean rotate? Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? We can't. Right there? Underneath his feet.
Right there.
Underneath his feet.
Yes.
So you
That's why you have to move him.
Okay, so you move him, you lift up the trapdoor,
Move him.
and then the ladder is right here against this wall. Where? Where'd you go? Well, there you are. Shit, fuck. All right, there you are.
But the way they have it is you're supposed to have come down this way. They have you this way.
Well, I mean, you climbed. So like, if I go up, right, I'll go back up.
Climb up this way.
I'll go back up, right? And then if I were to peek my head out right here.
Push door.
Wait, how do you open? Wait.
You have to push.
Where do you push it? Here?
Yeah, push up.
So then it just goes against the statue. It's fine. It just hits him.
It hit him, but when he's moved, it opened free. See, I think there has to be like an in-between that no one know about.
Either
There
way,
has to be something in the middle.
This has to be that wall. That has to be that wall, and that has to be that wall. It's the... Because then it even makes sense, right? If we go this way, sort of. I don't know. Because you go this way, and then you go this way.
Have a conspiracy theory.
It's not even a conspiracy theory. It's just that I don't get. I still don't fully understand how it couldn't be this way. I don't know why it's not lined up. That's weird.
It's very.
And then
funky.
this would be right next to the crystal fawn spring, like little cave, which is kind of fitting. Like they probably touching.
Or it would be on the ass side of Vanguard where that hill is.
No.
No? I'm agreeing with you that
Okay.
it's going the opposite direction away from Galley.
This is like right under crystal fawn.
There's no way this is under Crystal.
All right, hold on.
If it was under
I have an idea.
It would have to merge.
I have an idea. I have an idea. We can prove it.
Oh my god.
We can prove
Okay,
it. We can prove it.
okay.
We can prove it.
Well, how are we doing this?
We're gonna
How are
count.
we doing
We're gonna
this?
count our run.
We're going to count?
We're gonna count our run, and then we're gonna run the same distance outside and see. So from in here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go.
Okay.
All right. All right. Hold on. When do I?
Okay.
I'll count in my head.
All right.
All right. You go whenever, because we're gonna count. We're gonna count independently.
Speed.
Yeah, we're gonna count independently.
Well, cause yeah, you go at the okay. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I got a number for like the straightaway. Now I'm gonna see how long it takes.
Okay.
That's 12. 12 straight. How much left?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I have a number for that too.
You can
Roughly.
technically go over here and get even further to the wall.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where this is exactly. So let's see. And we can sort of just gauge that with our eyes. All right, let's go back.
Yeah. All right.
About 8 or 9, about 9 west. All right, I got my numbers. So that means I can count again, and we'll go back out, and we'll see.
Okay.
So we'll have to line ourselves up again with this once we go out, because we can't obviously walk through the building.
Okay. So we'll have to line ourselves up with this outside wall.
I guess we can do it on that side, yeah. The back side, and that'll be closer.
Yeah. We can do either side.
Yeah, let's do we'll do the back side. And then
So it have to be this wall. This wall right here. Has to be this one.
This is the back wall. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here.
Right? Okay.
Because this is close enough to it.
Okay.
Liang, we're figuring out
Yeah.
something. Are you alright?
What the fuck is happening?
So I brought up the shape. Where do you think the Vanguard Cave is located? The cafe, the Vanguard Cafe. Where do you think it is positionally?
I think between Crystal Thorn and in general.
I'm gonna cry. All right. So.
There's literally a water cave nearby, and it's dripping water. Where else can it be but close to the coastline? What do you think it is?
You gotta do their numbers. You
All
have
right.
your numbers.
We have our numbers. We're gauging distance. So the assumption. Sorry, I don't know what's happening to me. So the assumption here is that the same wall you go down on is this wall here. So this wall here is where the ladder's on. Therefore, going that way is the straightaway.
Where the ladder's there.
So therefore, going this way is straight on both rooms. So I'm gonna count from here, I guess.
So you count.
So I didn't count my steps per se, but I counted how many seconds it took me to run at full speed over there and then to the left. So we're gonna do that now. So we know how long it should take. So all right, just go whenever, because we got our numbers.
It's for science. All right.
12. Okay, 12 and then 9. Just follow along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I think this is where my number stopped.
This is where my number stopped.
Yeah, because I stopped further from you.
Right. Yeah, because you didn't. Yeah, okay. So.
Stop where you stopped. So, okay, now you're going
So now.
left? Which is that way.
So. But I won't be able to go all the way, so I actually have to move here. But keep in mind that it's where that tree is.
Okay, so I'll go.
No, but it's this way. Watch.
Where
So.
the tree is
Yeah. So.
for you, and I'll stop where it.
Okay. Yeah.
No longer can see.
All right.
I can see you.
I'm gonna keep going until I get to 9, because I got 9. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So where they are there, but I am here, basically.
Yeah. So I stopped
So
there right before mushroom.
right. So the cafe of Vanguard should be right underneath Crystal Thorn, almost adjacent to their own cafe.
Yeah, but their cafe has entrance on side, which make question: did they cave in part of the underground purposely for Vanguard basement? Or did they drill new hole for Crystal Thorn Cave?
So it's so by that logic, it should be underneath the Crystal Thorn common room, pretty much right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does
Cool.
that technically make it another Crystal Thorn cafe because it's underneath Crystal Thorn?
Technically,
Kind
yes. But then it bring question.
We're doing a Vanguard cafe confirmation location confirmation. So
Or was it natural?
Which building was natural? I don't
we
know. I don't
assume
think
that
I don't think we're...
I think Vanguard one bigger because it has the natural water and the stones already in it.
Who
I think
have you
Crystal
been?
Thorn one is manufactured.
Who have you been listening to about this restaurant or cafe, whatever the hell?
We've been proving it with science
listen,
that the
Ryder,
Vanguard
I
basement
needed to.
go this way.
I thought about it again, and I remembered how a bunch of people tried to tell me that it was underneath Gallant, and I was like, "That's not even physically possible."
What the fuck?
So,
That does not make sense.
I know. People were like, it was underneath Gallant, and other people said, "Oh yeah," it's underneath Arden Vale, or "Oh yeah, it's underneath the middle of the water, the middle of the water." Nobody knew what it was, and I was just like, "How do this is basic." We just you go down ladder and you turn around and you go this way and then you go left.
It's underneath Vanguard. There's a little way you take, and there's the cafe thing like right there.
Yeah.
No, that's what we're trying to.
Well,
figure
yes,
out.
but
That's literally what they did.
So
before and then a little bit curved.
science.
So they're literally in Crystal Thorn on the little part of the cafe of Vanguard.
so we went down the ladder. We counted how long it took us to get from one part to the other. So for going forward and then going left, and then we went outside and we counted against the same wall. And roughly, it's like a mixture of right here and right underneath the common room. But pretty much underneath the common room is the cafe specifically. Assuming, of course, we're not getting turned around in there, and the shape of the basement is the same shape of the building, as you would expect, and following the same walls.
You just confuzzled my brain. I'm about to go snap my own ass. I don't know what you.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's science. It's
Are you gonna make a second crack or what?
I'm too black for science, Iris. Fuck off.
Don't matter. You always don't matter about that for science.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. You can count how fast you run full speed to 2 points in the cave in Vanguard. Then bring said 2 points.
Feel like we
run
need to-
on same wall because they share a wall.
I wonder how close it is to the Crystal Thorn Cave.
When you meet a time.
Like if you were to go in there,
science.
if you were to count for that.
Your race don't matter about this. It's just counting.
Yes, it does.
And running. No, it doesn't.
I'm too black for this. You don't understand.
Guys, I need you to tell me how much.
All right. Jeez. Ooh, don't do. Hey, don't do that. Hey.
Science.
No.
So if we
You need to calm down.
we take. Where is okay? So that's there. That's definitely there. Okay. Although we were slightly off, right? Because we didn't. Oh, I didn't move forward. I could have moved forward. Right. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Because I didn't move forward, it's actually definitely underneath the common room. Because I forgot when I moved, I forgot to account for the fact that the ladder would have actually been about here. So it's even more underneath the common room than I thought it might have been.
Okay, So I have permission to go in Crystal Thorn Cave. Can count seconds, if anything.
Sure.
And
I mean, I could
bring
probably,
up. Okay.
I could probably just go in there too. But yeah. I mean, what's the worst that they're gonna do, right?
Don't you understand? He stinks up the whole.
Stark, give me permission. Go in there whenever.
I think I probably have permission. As long as I'm not going in alone, like I have before.
Okay, so when we get in, start counting, and then
Right.
go all the way to bar table.
Okay. I'll see. Yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I know my number.
I took 2 numbers because we made a turn just in case, but I don't know. I'm not.
I literally
okay.
have the feeling that's literally like over that direction.
It
That's
has
why
to
there's
be.
water. That's why there's water over there.
So that was. I feel like we're gonna solve this, and the world's gonna collapse around us.
The cave is gonna explode.
It's just like we're gonna watch like everything sort of fade to a gray color. So I got 3 and 6, I think.
I have my second number just in case for the dark.
Yeah. So where is that?
In theory, we should just go directly above. Here, I'll
Oh.
go.
Oh God.
Oh, it's okay. Let me climb this. If
My
anything.
reference pointing here now.
Yes, your reference pointing.
So I got
Alright,
on my counting, it was 3 forward and then roughly 6 left.
Careful, I'm turning big. I love how you're getting closer the more I say I'm turning big.
Oh, sorry. That'll do it. All right.
Alright, can they see me?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go up. I love science. All right. Do you think that's roughly where the cave goes in? What? Iris? Oh. Right. Right. Okay. I just count from here. I don't think this is fully under. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's assume it's a little bit more forward. 4, 5. Let's just assume. Let's give him a little bit of leeway. That it's probably here at most. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit. They're so close. They're so close. It's somewhere in this area here then, right? Okay. All right. So I've done my calculations. If you want to do yours, they are scarily close.
Okay.
And mine.
Okay. So this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. mine.
Okay, you went.
Mine's going
Mine. I
this
ended
way.
roughly like in this area here, meaning they are.
I went to the turn. They were dangerously right next to one another.
Yeah, they're right next. Especially because you have to remember, we didn't account for going right on the Vanguard one because it went right, meaning they're touching.
Yeah. They are. Oh my
Right.
god. Tell Liang finding.
God. Iris! Oh my god. Yeah, they are.
But people don't know.
They are bordering each other.
Prove it. My leg. Okay. They're literally like this.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
So
why
is
there's
Iris's more
water
correct?
There. It would see that because of this,
See, but
or
now
because
we
of
have.
that.
Now we have literal proof. Because you're witness now. You don't get to say otherwise. You're witness. You help. And now people who think it went under Ardent Veil or Gallant can now know. We did math. We did science.
That's
It done.
concerning. Yeah, no, it's like
This is very
you could probably
concerning.
break down the wall between the two of them, and also you could probably collapse most of Crystal Fawn,
That's
or at least the
Terrifying.
right side of it if you're looking at the door.
Well, common room area.
Common room,
mostly.
and the bathroom. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
now we know if there's an emergency plan, we can just go from one dorm to the other.
Pretty much.
I like but the thing is, if there's an emergency plan, you try that. Half the people in the room are gonna put the butt in and say, "Well, it's actually somewhere else." So that wouldn't make any sense.
No, not. It can't, but we prove it. Literally prove it under Crystal Thorn.
Let it be known today, on this hour, this season of this year,
You have to understand.
Vanguard Spaceman, it's next to Crystal Thorn.
You have to understand
true.
how upset I was the first time I tried to prove it, and everybody just told me no. It stuck with me. I had to bring it up again. I feel like I had a higher chance of getting evidence.
Now it's proven. And me,
Alright.
member of Vanguard, can verify. Walked through entire process.
It's good to be a part of the science
You
team.
have double support from Vanguard.
Good to be a part of the science team.
I'll just convince Tia. Tia easier to convince. Me and her are friends.
Glad you guys were able to get the actual science team here, unlike unlike Breaking Bad from Rain Radio earlier.
Cause now we equal. We can do that. When I go over and I don't Oxterwald place word other school that I'm not going to try and pronounce.
We did it.
It's perfect. We did it.
It is.
Yippee!
You did it.
We did it. It done. Mystery solved. Can verify.
No, I'm with the science team.
Hey. So now I think the rocks in the Vanguard cave, the ones that I jumped to, I think are bordering ones to the Crystal Thorn cave.
Probably.
I've been saying that for a while.
Because if I face this way and I go to the top of the Crystal Thorn structure and go this way, it's facing. It just seemed like Vanguard one maybe deeper than Crystal Thorn one.
Well, actually, I don't think it is because this goes down slightly, and this is already well below the ground levels. I think they're the same height.
Yeah, Vanguard goes down maybe same height. Maybe like millimeter difference. Maybe
Pretty close.
One of those. Yeah.
What a time.
Now with this newfound information, what both of you are gonna be doing now?
I have no clue. I'm gonna sit on this rock.
There go.
It's getting pretty late. Pretty
Yes.
early
Well,
today.
we already had the watchtower. So, one hour time. I mean, it's raining.
May try sleep in my dorm today.
Yeah, you still have to get rewarded to get
storm
updates
now.
to your stuff. Which means I gotta...
From which side do you sleep in, Vanguard? Because if you're lucky, you could probably sleep nearby Linux room, and I know for sure that
I
room
think
is...
I'm directly above Linux room.
Perfect,
On left side when you enter dorm. Ow.
As long as you're adjacent to Linux room, I am pretty sure Norali said that it's very warm and cozy, so I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
But yeah, I'm on left side. I have room with plant pots in them and two little heat lamps, but that's about it. May make request for at least heat stone for winter. Oh, it's raining. Wow.
You never...
What a
That's what I
terrible
said.
time to rain. Fuck.
It's been raining
just
this entire time. You're so focused about figuring out where it is located that
We
you didn't
had
realize
to
it was
know
raining.
truth. Had to know truth.
It was important.
Had no.
It was very
Must
important.
know truth. Was.
Congratulations. I'm sorry, both of you. You found out the truth of the academy. I gotta get rid of both of you. I gotta choose
It's okay. It's night. I'd rather be eepy now than in the daytime. Fucking Euphemy and Cortez kept interrogating me about my species.
Yeah, they've...
No, I'm sorry for that.
At least it's for different reasons.
There you go. Have more snow.
Euphemy was just being idiot. Cortez started joining in because Cortez found moment and could do.
Yeah.
So, don't like Cortez. Keep asking about Venom. Keep telling him no.
He is very persistent. He always tries to join my fucking...
Yeah.
Be on my... He's always trying to be on my freaking pants.
Stubborn. I am stubborn. Get it from my mother. Best thing she gave to me. It will take him not suck to get answer.
Yeah?
Yes. He has journal of information about special thing about other cadets.
Yeah. He says it's to try and prepare, but it's more of just for his own personal information. He's...
It's his own satisfaction, not
Yeah.
prepare.
Yeah. Well, his excuse for at least getting the venom, I sort of get, because he's trying to make an antidote for future things.
Here's thing.
Really.
Okay.
Medical can handle
Here's
that.
Here's thing. I make antidote myself. I provide to medical for medical use.
Yeah,
if
that's...
I bite someone, he don't need it.
Also, doesn't make it worse that he's been now medical and training. Doesn't that? Oh wait.
I don't.
Yeah, he's
know that
medical
he's
now.
Medical.
Well, that was
Especially with.
Yeah.
But mostly Norali though, because did not get other medical.
Yeah, Norali was wanting another medical, so...
Honestly, if Tia not go Vanguard, thought Tia would go Gallant because good support, but did not go. So,
I think
I
Vanguard needs
don't.
it more. Honestly.
I don't think Cortez is best choice to learn medical with how self-destructively stupid he can be.
Yeah.
I mean, Hannah is definitely gonna be hammering on his head. all that stuff
Yeah.
gonna be stupid. So I'm having a good time that he's in medical because that means Hannah has to deal with him.
True. But also means I have to deal with him, and I don't want that. Go away.
Alright. By the mystical forces, I believe that it's starting to feel empty, so I'm gonna check my bedroom right now.
Really? What way? What gave way?
I don't know. It just heard less noises.
Okay, good night.
Also funny enough, don't say it was because you're probably gonna hear from the guards. Nisha keeps Blazeheart in public. I'm not sure if on the cheek or in
Oh.
for the guards. So.
Oh my god, how
Oh my
scandalous.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So now
How
you know.
scandalous.
Now both of you know.
Keep in mind.
Interesting. Good night.
Very.
Yeah, they've had something going on, so. Nisha and so. Not surprising.
Yeah, I mean, aren't they dating? Didn't they have a weird love triangle going on earlier, and now it's fake?
There was something going on. I'm not entirely 100% certain what was happening with them.
I'm not either. I'm just kind of over it.
Yeah, no, it was something. I tried to sort of just ignore it for the most part.
If Professor wants to do things, okay. I don't need to care.
They can do what they want.
Zero.
Yeah, it's good to see. I guess it's good to see Nisha, you know, hopefully happy.
Oh, Alright, because your other old professor, correct?
Yeah, she was came here with us from GMA. She was pretty sad there, to be honest. So.
And I would too if I was forced to essentially only use the same thing.
Yeah, well,
time.
that's the thing with the professors. They didn't even have the same limitations as us. They were just professors. I mean, they were specialized in certain things, of course, usually, but you know, they didn't have the bracelets. At least not all of them did. I think one of them might have. That came with us at least, but a good majority of them were actually brought in from other places. Just taught there to teach us with what's it called? Oh, well, just in general, kind of. GMA was, imagine this, but everything's made of marble and clean, and there's no grass to be seen.
So would you say you preferred the style of GMA to Ascension, or would you prefer Ascension style over GMA?
I'd say my preference so far would probably have to be Ascension. It was nice there, sure, and again, constantly clean. They had things constantly cleaning the place, keeping it up. But there was a lot more people. And, a lot less.
Western Nightmare.
Yeah. It was something, but definitely happier here. So far, at least.
That's good.
Can't imagine it'll change. I'm learning everything I need to learn here. I'm doing everything I need to do here. I think everyone else has gone to sleep here at this point.
Yeah, fucked off.
Might be time to do the same.
Probably. Want me to walk you to your dorm like last time?
Sure. Are you gonna go to bed as well?
Probably. We'll see. I might finish stitching Zachary's hood, if anything.
Right. Yeah. Suppose I'll have a.
Gave me heatstone, so
That's good.
good time too. Unless you want company to talk,
Uh.
I have nothing else to do.
Not sure. It's pretty late. What's that?
What?
I see something shining over there. But we can't go over there anyway. Probably just a plant.
If it's like a shiny plant,
Yeah, I think it's just a
it's most
shiny
likely
plant.
one of the magical herbs. Most likely one of magical herbs.
Most likely. Alright. Oh,
Hmm.
God. Yep, probably time for bed. Alright. Alright. Well,
Alright.
if I can't sleep, I'll be sure to check in on you.
Oh, okay.
Now I think I'll go rest and then practice some more in the morning.
Night.
Good night, Iris. I don't want to be the you know, when there's only like 2 of you in the fucking lobby. Holy shit, someone else just left. Rock just died.